Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Divine and Conquer Sacred World. This is a 5th edition game based on the Pathfinder Inner Seas using the Greyhawk Pantheon. A little bit to Dori, Innistrad, and Ravnica, all wrapped into one beautiful campaign. How is everybody? Housekeeping. We live in Texas and it is raining, and therefore every city is a flash flood warning. So if we lose power, you know why. So hopefully we don't. Uh, yeah. So, oh no. I I live with anthropologists, so that we have discussions on is that an actual June bug or is it not? But all right. So, hi everybody. How are you? I hope you are well. I'm very excited. I um I don't know what's gonna happen. I am very excited to see all the possible plot threads. Things are in motion, and where you guys are, and what you do is how it works. And the end is nine, as they say. Hashtag Matt steals my ideas. So housekeeping things like no regular announcements. I don't have merch. I do have some merch. Like, hey, look at this. Look at this mask. And look, oh, our bro, if we can pop up that link for please and thanks. Please follow our amazing bro who oh, nice, nice. Who makes awesome leather work and amazing just blacksmith. Because like that's leather. You got to do that by hand. You got to stencil each one, stamp it. Remember our leather days, bro? That's oh, steampunk. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll put the information on Discord here. I mean on Twitch, and yeah, we also have merch. The information is down below. If you want to sub to us, please do. There's you can do it with Prime, Twitch Prime. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Also, our bros at Talon and Cloud, which currently are doing a Kickstarter, which is really cool. If you use the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off of amazing dice products, like the spell track holder. That's very important. That someone should really keep a close eye on this one. And they were yawning as that was happening. Perfect timing. Uh, so, I don't know. You might find out later what that means. Yeah. So, please, Alistair Project. Is there a special thing happening tomorrow? I hear. He's like, which one? Yep. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. Let me go to settings and see. Why is it at default? It should be microphone. Okay, apply. Okay. It's still not saying it. All right. Cool. Every time. Every time you update. You should never update, Jesus.
Silence.
Can you guys say words?
Hello.
Words. I'm saying
Tell me what
words.
to do.
Okay.
You're not my real dad.
I wanted to talk with you again.
I'm waiting for chat.
I hear it on
Oh,
Twitch.
I heard
Okay.
myself.
All right.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it on Twitch.
Yeah,
Here-
I'm hearing
here's
stuff.
what happened.
So here's
A
what
week
happened. You
ago,
missed
Windows said
killer stuff.
update me, and I did, and then undid OBS's settings, and it said to use default settings, so desktop default. That has not changed, and we streamed
my God.
Wednesday, and now it wants the microphone, the NT, to be as the desktop audio.
So what happened was you missed a bunch of killer content that we were just spewing left and right.
All the jokes are gone.
Those natural jokes that I made are just gone now. But
merch, all the merch.
Talon the Claw, use Divine Conqueror's code. Our friend Nick's information is on the chat right now.
Check out Line Custom Creations, which, speaking of Nick, who is the wonderful, amazing, talented voice of Alistair, an IRL Artificer, and also the most amazing guy because he suggested tomorrow's Demiplane episode. Lynn, do you want to say the words?
There you go. If you're listening on Spotify, you just have to watch it.
If you're listening on Spotify, it's there was an image shown. Lynn, you're muted.
Bad puns and finger guns.
Bad puns and finger guns.
The all Aryan extravaganza.
Tomorrow is just going to be a day of nothing but Arian, and it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful.
Amazing.
We're so excited for Arian. We wrote him content, didn't we?
We did.
We actually wrote him some content yesterday.
We did. It's going to be good stuff.
My body's ready. But yeah, go follow.
You'll get to hear the lore of Arian. Oh boy, have fun with that, guys.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, excellent. The one who found a special ring that someone's wearing right now.
Yes.
He
found it.
Some gifts, okay.
Bastard.
He's the one that found it.
He was like, "Oh, that's neat."
It's canon, and
I love. He's just like, "Lena, will you marry me?" And she's like, "No." Just takes the ring and leaves.
Oh, is that an artifact item? I'll put it on. Bye.
Oh, look at this. This is a nifty little thing.
It's an avocado thing.
Lena, marry me. No.
Well, please go support them on Patreon. Their information's down below. Support us on Patreon. Info's down below. And yeah, let's get into introducing and then going into the game. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's Dungeon Master. To the that way of me is a Jeremiah. Who are you playing? You're muted. Everybody's muted.
Everybody's just silenced today.
Everybody.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This better not be a theme.
I hope so. Oh, I think there's a situation at his location. Hey, Coleton, who are you playing today? I cannot hear.
God.
Oh no, no!
Everyone.
I see his ping, but I don't hear him.
Sorry, there was a lot of
Oh
there
my
was
God.
a lot of doggos. Hello.
Okay.
There was a lot of doggos. Hello.
Oh, okay. All right. I see Colton's circle being green, but I don't hear him. It's a perma green right now. All right, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
I'm playing Rognarv Full Metal, a Dwarven Battlesmith Artificer. If you must know what his little backstory is, but he is a dwarf who is a brother of Carabao's friend, and he's just trying to save Carabao's mother.
Yes.
Apparently in Absalom, somewhere in Absalom, that he needs to go. But
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You guys were close. You guys were literally within 1,000.
we're very close.
Hey, Coleton, let's see if we can hear you now. I cannot hear you, my bro. All right, let's see.
Hello?
All right, I hear you. Good job. Okay.
Yay. Hello. My name is Coleton. I am still technologically challenged, but we're working on it. I am playing Ariell, the Angel Paladin of Paylor.
Yeah. Hey, Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Vic. I'm going to be playing West, the human Barbarian Warlock Druid. Now fully Druid because he's got a special new item that he can slap people with.
A shtick.
He's got a big whooping stick is what he got.
I mean, that's.
You have a new stick. A new stick.
I got
Hey, Dickie, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Dickie. I'm playing Oleg the Hunted, a half-orc fighter that was raised in a military school where he learned the ways of a soldier. He escaped when he was 17, went to Absalom and joined a cult of assassins to learn how to be stealthful and quiet. One thing led to another, and he had to kill the son of the master of the guild. So he has a price on his head, and to hide out, he comes back to Absalom with this group, which he has two people, which he has life debts. And then he came along and finally opened up a magic box where he used to have an imp, but he ate the devil's eye, and he's ready to go.
Yay. Tasty, tasty snack. Hey, Tabby, who are you playing?
Hello, everybody. I am Tabatha. I am playing Cole, the Tiefling Knowledge Cleric of this guy.
It's a very
Pop
special
figure?
boy.
What?
Very special boy. Hey,
Really?
Lynn, who are you playing?
Ah, I'm playing Adipocere, the half-elf Circle of Spores Druid,
Cool.
and
cool.
all-around moldy boy.
That you have no idea how much mold you currently
He's so
possess.
moldy.
He's so moldy.
So
He's so moldy, he talked to mold.
Probably not as moldy now that he's got his hair cut.
no, he's
so.
still moldy.
Still moldy.
You check on the armpits.
Moldy
Alright.
is a state of being.
You can take the boy out of the mold, but you can't take the mold out of the boy.
With that, let's roll that beautiful bait footage. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, to do a beautiful recap of what happened the last time, the Elysian Vagabonds are essentially tracking their way back to the mountains to wait for a sign. If they can't find it, then they're going to try to find this underground location where Jamaal is. As they were heading back, Kingshaw, the Rakasha that the group has been dealing with as a mediary for individuals here and there, said that he was spoken to by an individual, and to the exact step he knew that Wes was about to fall from a camel. And that came true to the exact step, which should be concerning to a few. Who knows what that means? Giving a couple of tools, giving Ariell his blade, a scroll that Rognarv definitely needed, as Wes's hammer was brought forth from an iron seed that Obatai had given him. They made a verbal contract to grab all these items, but when they're done, they have to meet its master, this Mr. M, who has some ties to Rognarv's mission as well. After a bad hallucination from Oleg, who attacked party members, the party pretty much had a forced conversation on how to deal with Lamastu and what to do at hand and what they think the book is. With theories and ideas being passed around and being formulated into what the past couple of years have been transpired for them, and their missions that they've had and everything leading up to these points. Cole got a message from his mother, pretty much from Kaizen, saying that there is a way to trap Lamastu, and it is a tempo spell, something as powerful and akin to the levels of bring people back from the dead spell with the R word. Not revivify. It's not reincarnation. Resurrection.
Correction.
Okay, words are hard. So, that is where we're going to start after a long rest for some of y'all. And fully recovered, everything updated. We are going back to the sands of the outer limits of Absalom and seeing what the day has at hand. Let me just zoom in here and change thy music.
Yeah, last I checked, Cole said a few choice words and went outside to just stargaze.
Okay. Is there anything that you wanted to do that night before morning hits?
I don't know, Ariell was there?
I mean, unless the conversation is over for the night, since we've been talking for quite a while, I don't know what time of night it is exactly.
I would say you guys did set up pretty early before the sun setted, so I would say it's 11 or so. So it's people could be tired and could go to sleep, but it's also early enough that if anyone wants to stay up, they can.
Okay. Seeing Cole leave, I'll just be like, well, I suppose we could postpone the rest of this conversation for tomorrow. If anyone needs to get some rest, now I suppose would be a good time to do it before we have our the rest of our journey.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Rognarv, you've been outside cleaning Brom and making sure that there's no sand in
Skiwalk.
Oh, Skiwalk, sorry. As you're making Knuckle Bird, every single time you open its wings to kind of like extend them, there's still sand every single
He
time.
has like the tiniest like little brush, and he's just like
Kind of brushing
just
aside.
brushing.
Yeah, I'm gonna, since basically like everything is quiet now, kind of like conversations has been had. He's gonna go back inside to try to get some rest.
Okay.
I'll take the second watch.
Okay.
And now would be a good time for Rognarv to invent an aerosol can.
Those little like keyboard dust cleaner things.
Yep. Cole, you are still outside.
Yeah, he just went for a walk outside to just stargaze.
As you're moving outside and you see the desert wind kind of blow as you kind of have a more eye protective gear than the past couple hours, and you're the frigid cold doesn't seep into you, but it's constantly there as a reminder. As you look at the stars, roll me a perception.
Roll what?
Roll what?
Perception.
It's a 14.
14.
Wasn't
Okay.
actually that great.
So what are you doing? You're stargazing. You're trying to understand. You want to be alone. What's going through your mind?
Frustration is one. Guilt is the second one. About a lot of things.
Anything that you want to be doing other than just reflecting?
I don't think communing's gonna do much.
You think what? Sorry.
There's no point in him attempting to commune because that's...
You can always try.
Nah.
Okay. After about I'll say an hour or so.
He would want to go back in, but it's kind of like, I already kind of made a scene and just walked out. Now I'm just gonna stand out here, just
I have to deal with the consequences that I have done.
deal with
Okay.
the consequences of I did not think this through, sort of thing.
Okay. All right. After a specific amount of time, then you decide that it's just too cold. Let's go inside. As you do.
Yeah.
Who is taking first watch? Who is taking second watch?
Oleg will take first watch.
Okay. All right. Anyone else joining him? All right. I know Rognarv is going to do second. If anyone's going to join Rognarv.
I'll probably do first watch with Oleg, but
Okay.
I'll be doing something else during my watch as well.
Sure. Okay. With there is nothing to. All right. And is anyone else doing second watch with Rognarv?
I'll do it.
Okay. As you guys bundle up, put the heat on a low roar so it continues within the tent, but not enough light to actually cause anyone any discomfort, I guess, when trying to sleep. So you guys bundle up. The repairs on the tent after the mending spell definitely made it as new, better maybe than you had it originally. Not a single trace of sand goes through. Can I have Oleg and Ariell roll me perception? And then Ariell, what did you want to do?
Oof, I did not roll very well that time. I rolled a solid 8.
Okay. Maybe too busy.
Oleg rolled a solid 5.
All right.
Oh no.
It seems like a very quiet, cold night. Every time you kind of look through the flaps, there's nothing there, which is good, but pretty uneventful. Ariell, what are you doing?
I'm going to go out of the tent, fly up
Okay.
into the air,
Sure.
and just kind of in the glow of the moon, he's going to pray for a minute, and ask Paylor, please, Paylor, make this make sense. I feel caught in the middle of this, between the heavens and the hells. Both seem to believe I've done something wrong, but I feel I've been set upon this path by yourself and my own fate, and I know not where it should lead.
Roll me your religion.
That is a 23.
All right, roll me percentiles.
Oh boy. Oh, 75.
Okay. As you sit there in your prayer, you are up in the air, high above where the sand could really hit. There's no clouds, it's just the stars and the moon. You're being bathed by the light outside. And it's a second, but it's still a detailed image. It's an image of a long white beam of light. Everything to the side, to the left, to the right, behind is all darkness. You hear slithers, you hear voices, things that are unaudible. And towards the end, you just see a glowing white and gold sphere. As you step forward, the sphere gets closer. And it's a slow step. But that's when you kind of come through. You get the sensation of non-distraction, of ignore the noise, keep on.
Okay. With that, I will go back to the tent and resume, or I guess finish my watch out.
All right, Oleg, is there anything that you would want to do on your watch?
Just no. He's just sitting there pondering,
Okay.
using his devil's eye to see if anything magical, invisible is creeping up.
The only thing that you would see differently from the party members is you actually would be able to see Ariell's or Halo. That is a thing that was not mentioned last game. You should be able to see it. And you see bits and pieces of its true form, since it's choosing to look this way in front of y'all. But there's just bits and pieces of light and just energy. And even when he doesn't have his wings on, you can see that he has wings.
Okay.
As you using your devil sight to look around, it's safe. You feel that you would have seen something. And as y'all's watch is uneventful, is going towards its end. Can I have Rognarv and West roll me perception?
Oh, wow.
24.
Never change, Wes.
24. Okay.
12.
12.
Exactly half as what I have.
Alright. Exactly half. Look at that.
As you're kind of low on food right now, Wes, and you just
battery.
Battery's low, and
Battery's
you're just reminded of like, man, that recipe from the library.
I gotta try
That's
that.
that's some choice stuff.
That's-
The ingredients are really expensive. I don't understand why you need these chalices. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
I'll ask Ariell to buy them for me.
Rognarv. As you're staying up, nothing's happening. First couple hours, nothing happens. Before I explain what you see, is there anything specific that you two want to do this night as you're on watch?
Yeah, Rognarv has something. It's
You
not
said
really too
24,
specific.
right, as well?
Yes.
Okay, just I'm putting the numbers on the dice just so I remember.
Yeah, it's not really too specific. It's more of he's gonna be in his notebook trying to basically make a blueprint, and his position is actually outside, and he has ski walk just kind of on the bag that he has with Addy, that he's gonna be making as a bag of holding tomorrow morning.
Okay, and
But he'll be outside. He'll be outside, and he'll actually like kind of go to the sand and kind of feel it and kind of push on to it with his hand, kind of like do it with his feet as well. He's making a blueprint for shoes for Brav.
okay,
For only $1 a month, you can help me buy shoes.
For as little as $1 a month, you can help Rognarv buy shoes for his children. Think of the children.
So basically, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I don't know if you need me to roll intelligence or anything like that, but he's trying to make something so that he can put into Brahm's feet to make it stable for Brahm to walk on the desert.
understood. Yes, if this is not a infusion that you would have.
No, it's not really infusion.
Then,
It's
yes,
more of
roll
a
me-
modifying. It's more
roll
of
me
a
an
modifying
intelligence.
It's more of modifying the construct. So
Yes.
it's not really more of a. It's not an infusion. Intelligence straight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 24. I rolled
You,
a 19 plus 5.
You stay up for a long time and make a pretty good blueprint of how to just distribute the weight evenly and not have like a solid like just jab that sinks it down. And as you you're very excited. Wes, you see that he is working, and that man is working hard.
Okay.
As a couple hours pass by,
As he always.
and
Like,
you-
if anybody of you have seen Gundam Seed, it's one of those things where the Gundam is finally in the desert, and he keeps the feet of the Gundam keeps going into the sand, and he's like fixing the pressure, and then it's just blah, 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 air pressure, and then it happens.
inspiration from anime. Bless
Yes,
to get
so that's
inspiration
what
from.
he's trying to do. Like right now, look, but
As-
instead of a computer, it's in a notebook.
As you do that, and you get a couple of scrap pieces of equipment, metal and leathers here to that quietly as you kind
Make
of
a
moving
prototype.
around. Yeah, you make the basic of prototype just to see if this theory comes through. And as you go outside and test and kind of put your weight on it, and then try to imitate Brahm's weight and just kind of tiptoe on it, it distributes it pretty well. And you're like, yes, this is good. As you notice two things. One, a flash of green light out into the distance.
Towards.
As you were kind of looking at the foot, you did get 24, so not enough to pinpoint, but enough to notice that it happened. As it just flashed, as you were looking downward, you kind of like, what is that? And as soon as you look in that direction, you see the sun rising above the mountains.
Okay, it's not really more of a where exactly. It's like, do I know north,
It's
south,
going
east, west?
from your position south, so towards the mountain / Absalom, in the direction that you guys are gonna go in a couple of hours.
Okay.
And as the sun is rising,
Like, I am actually gonna tell that to West too. I was
Okay.
like, did you see that?
Shh, 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 shh.
What?
Shh. And I'm gonna point over to Cole, who's currently spooning Addie on the other side of the tent.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna take a picture, and then it's basically.
and then
it's
I invent the
basically-
camera.
I'm like, I don't know what I just said, and then he will go through his notebook and try to sketch that as good as he can.
God.
All right, anyway,
Like-
what?
In a way, he is kind of like an artist / not really artist because he draw blueprints
Yeah.
and stuff. So that's as much art as he will be doing
Engineers tend to have pretty good concepts of art and stuff. Yeah.
So he's drawing that in his notebook. But yeah,
I'll say that soon after, probably Ariell would be the first. And like maybe a couple seconds later, Oleg just immediately waking up out of tradition and obligation from military school, as you just are prepared and all right. Oh, you overslept a little bit, Oleg. The sun was up
6:50
minutes.
instead of 6 a.m.
Yeah,
Wow.
like 2 minutes ago, Oleg. Wow, you're slacking.
That's 10 more push-ups. Start off the day.
Start off the day right. And then Addie and Cole would wake up afterwards. As the morning sun starts rising, the temperature dramatically starts changing from cool to warm. And it's an odd thing to not really take off layers, but adjust layers so they're more protective and not anything kind of seeps through.
before that
yes.
too, I am gonna start working on my bag of holding before
Okay.
we head out.
No problem.
I
That
guess- I
takes
guess
an
once,
hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that is
What-
one infusion down.
Yeah. West will make a small breakfast for everyone, and as he does, like once Cole and Addie are up, he's just gonna look at Rognarv and be like, all right, what were you saying about seeing something outside?
Yeah, there was a flash of green towards that way. I'm not
Oh.
really sure where, but
I didn't see anything, but I trust your eyes more than mine. I think I might. What did Cole say I needed? They're like I don't know. You put like a glass in front of your eye, and it like helps you see better. What are those called?
Magnifying.
No.
Monocle.
Like two
Goggles.
glasses in front of your eyes. It's supposed to help you see better.
Glasses.
Yeah, I think that's what you said I needed, right?
Yes, two glasses that go in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have a
Right?
I don't know how that works, but I have a chalice. Does that work?
You have a chalice. I need a
Like-
chalice. I need chalices, actually. All right, when we go back to the city after all this, I need you to buy me some chalices. I have a thing I need to do.
Okay.
Well, they'll say Cole will probably go outside because, again, curiosity is going to kill this cat again.
Hey, satisfaction brings it back.
Yeah.
Ariel's still over here, like kind of puzzled look, and he's like, "Wait." To himself, like quietly, but like just loud enough to where you can hear it. He's like, "Wait, chalice is plural?"
Yeah.
Like he's
So-
very
so-
confused.
West will pull out his like little like the paper's obviously crumpled because West is not good at keeping
Yeah.
anything. So he'll like pull out like the paper where he copied down the recipe from. He's going to show you a piece of paper that's literally going to have the components for I believe Heroes Feast.
Yeah, you guys
Ah.
see the spell components and everything, and it looks like a recipe. And as you're looking at it, Ariell, he's asking for 1,000 gold worth of chalices and bowls and imbued gems that will be used up within the component.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
tableware.
I mean, hey, I think it's maybe something that I could do when we all get back to the city and we've got Jamaal safe and sound. We'd all have a nice big dinner.
Okay.
Cole's looking at it and just being like, "That's actually a very, very, very it's a very nice spell."
Spell.
You're looking at it, and it's a 6th level spell that actually both the Druid and the Cleric can cast.
Yeah.
Obviously, hold on. I'm going to use it because this is exactly how Wes would have copied it down on a napkin. Like, obviously, this is a recipe. It's written on a napkin.
For you, it's a recipe. For me, it would be a spell.
I mean, when you're looking at it, Wes, you're like, it spell really? It just says that these berries help you against poison and give you vitality and more. And if you use this type of fish, it gives you more wisdom.
Yeah, there's even like a nutrition sheet, like right here, like
tells you the calorie intake of the protein too.
The calories make you gain HP.
There's a calorie count and shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cole's just, for giggles, gonna go over to his little mystery bag and he's gonna pull out something
Sure.
again.
now that I look at it, I think it's a little under my my daily intake, so might need a.
And he's gonna take care of the camels and talk to them and pet them.
That's
Yes.
a 6.
Excellent.
A 6. Okay. Let me get Cole's mysterious item and then okay, that's cute.
Cole's like,
Oh, no.
Don't be. Cole's just reaching into it like, don't be a carcass. Please don't be a carcass.
Don't be another
You
carcass.
feel something cold and you're like, oh no, please not, please not. And then you
No,
pull
nothing.
out a golden flute.
Oh.
Neat. It's an avocado. I can't play.
Technically, it's a golden avocado.
Thank you, West.
Oh, wait, I can play that.
I mean, if we want to be specific, it's actually an instrument. That doesn't look anything like
Cole
an
just
avocado.
looking at it and just being like, "Here, Rognarv, you want to look at this?" He
Actually-
just holds it out.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know what an avocado looks like. So,
Like that's is it a because that's the item that I took from for when I was rolling, creating a dice is a wooden flute.
Okay. Roll me a performance, not necessarily to play it, but to see how good this is. Just a D20.
Performance?
So, yes. So if you have a flute, that means that you are trained with the instrument. So proficiency plus, let's use in this specific situation, wisdom.
Just wisdom.
Yeah.
I do.
Wisdom in general. D20 and then wisdom.
Wisdom
Okay.
plus proficiency. Because you know how to use the instrument.
Oh, that's really good. 19.
Okay. You look at
20,
it, and
21.
it's really good, but because it's made out of metal, you see that one of the
Oh,
sides is
well, it's 26 total.
20. Okay, then you know this is really well crafted. Like, this is an expensive instrument for sure. But in its travels, or maybe just being in the bag, it got dented in one specific area, which will make like 1/4 of the notes completely off-tuned. If you just stick to the higher registers, it will play well. Anything low, it's gonna sound bad. So a couple of songs that you can play on here that will be well, but it's unfortunately it is a damaged instrument. But it is made out of
fixable?
metal.
Is
You
it
can fix
fixable?
it. You can fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, a mending spell also fixes it, but you
Yeah.
can smooth it out.
Okay.
You just need your smith.
There's no magic properties on it
It's
if
no
I
magical
try to look.
properties. No,
Okay.
no. You would with the 26, I would have allowed you to understand if there's any magical properties with it, since you are an artificer. No, it's just a wooden instrument that someone thought it should be made out of a metal, and it works pretty well. The tune is really, really, really similar. But yeah, it's really nice. It's quite honestly, you're looking at it and you're very, very intrigued at how someone came up with this and how the sound can be produced.
Okay.
Cole just being like, "If you're that interested in it, you can have it. I have no use to play it."
Ah, okay.
I'm just
Cole,
gonna pull
He'll keep it.
out.
you're gonna pull one more out? Is that what you said?
One more thing out.
Sure, rolling percentiles. I do love this magic item.
I know. I'm playing around. It's crazy how close I've gotten 73, 74, now 72.
72.
Please don't be anything gross.
It's not. You were very close to a cool scroll to be very helpful, but unfortunately, 72, correct?
Yes.
You pull out a key, and when you start moving the key around, you see that an eagle is engraved in the bottom part of the handle for the key. It looks like it was carved with a knife or something.
Can you roll Arcana to see if there's anything
Sure,
any
you
magic?
can roll Arcana.
That's a 25.
There's no magical part within it unless it's eluding your eyes. You really feel that this is just a key that was used for something, and like that eagle meant something for someone, but I mean, who knows how far this bag has been traveling.
I'll pocket it.
Okay, alright. Add it to your inventory.
Yeah, I'll just put key.
Is that it?
For shits and giggles, one more.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
You just can't stop with 199.
Cole is going to make a really terrible gambler one day.
As
I'm a terrible gambler.
I can tell.
grab a piece of something metallic, and you just hear doo, 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 and like almost like it starts shooting out of the bag, and 30 platinum falls to the ground.
Cole just looks at the platinum and just picks it up, and then looks over at Ariell like, "Hey, you keep talking about how much I owe you. Here."
Are you handing him 30 platinum?
He's gonna hand him 30 platinum, like, there.
Ariel, you have 30 platinum in your hands.
Ah. Spectacle. Come on. Abacus comes out as he adds to party fund.
Alright, yeah, I mean 30 platinum is 300 gold. That is enough food. I mean, money for food and lodge for an entire year.
Yeah,
Puts
30.
his little glasses on, grabs his little like black notebook, takes his quill, just
Keeping this. Yeah. All right. Cool. Awesome. If that is it,
it's gotta fit the aesthetic.
Be good, because I don't want to be doing this all game.
I mean, if you want to roll, like, you can send me a message. This is how many times I want to pull my hand in, and these are the rolls associated to it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Private message me that, and then I'll let you know if anything specific or interesting happens. Just so we're not doing this for an hour. That's totally fine. Addie, anything specific, or are you just talking to the camels?
Chit chat,
Okay.
petting them.
They like to be petted, and they don't understand why people
Spitting contest.
they don't understand why people keep rubbing their heads. It's the neck that feels the best.
I will rub the neck.
If you ever find out the name of West, please let me know, because West has been trying to find out this guy's name forever.
Cole would probably go outside
Mm-hmm.
and realize, hey, it's a bad idea to be. Who knows what I could have pulled out that could have possibly destroyed the tent, and I'll just message you.
Sure.
Jesus.
Sure.
Insight.
Insight on.
What's the insight?
Someone said
What?
insight.
I said hindsight.
Hindsight. Okay, sorry.
I'll insight the camels if you want. They acting shifty.
You
They see
can't.
anything weird? You guys see anything out here last night?
You can't hindsight. Your eyes are on your head, not your butt.
As just to let you know, I did get a name. I pulled up 50 cute baby camel names.
Please.
Addy will
And-
ask the camel's name. Your West
Okay.
camel, what's your name?
Tiny Toe.
Bless. Bless.
I
this
love it.
day.
The other one that I like on this list is Chico.
Chico. Oh, I like Chico.
Chico's a cute name. And Tabby, just let me know when you're done, and I'll get to that. What about the rest of you guys?
I did. I rolled them already, and I sent it to you.
Okay, cool. Anything specific that you guys want to be doing this morning?
I'm just doing that bag of holding.
Oh yes, you're doing your bag of holding, which after an hour you'll successfully create the bag of holding. As you guys see, it's just a leather bag, but every time he hammers in it or says an incantation, it like reshapes, kind of stands up a little bit. These arcane sparks move, and you don't really see how he's intricately carving in the air, but the sigil kind of just seeps into the bag, and it's really, really cool how he's doing it. I guess Wes, Ariell, and Oleg, anything specific?
Just making breakfast.
Okay. Are you using your feet, or you are making breakfast?
Yeah, I'll use my feet. That way we have little snacks for the road.
Sure.
That way those last 3 hours. So
I 100% thought you meant like your West is using his feet to cook. Like, I was like, I'm not surprised, but why?
He's
You're not
just
playing
talented.
Alistair today. You make 4
yes,
temporary ones at this level? Okay.
yes, I do.
Alrighty. Just let us know who you pass it around, and how much is the temporary HP?
All right, so let me look at this. All right, with 1 hour work, do these special treats last 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action, eat one of those treats to gain temporary hit points equal to my proficiency bonus. So my proficiency bonus right now is +5.
Okay.
So you get 5 temp HP, basically.
All right. Who all is getting it?
Anyone who can eat.
Okay.
Unless someone wants one too.
Cool. How much HP is it again?
It's going to be 5 temp HP if you eat them. So these snacks last for 8. They have a shelf life of 8 hours, and you can use a bonus action to eat one. So then you gain 5 temp HP.
How many can you make?
I can make up to 9.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. What are they,
Then-
Wes?
So, kind of working off of limited supplies here. I probably would have used the rest of that boar that we had.
Oh yeah, the boar that came
Yeah.
out of the
I would have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I made some skillet biscuits. Just some
Okay.
flour, bacon, and just.
If you eat it now, you will have temporary 5 HP for the next 8 hours. Is that correct?
No,
Or
the shelf
24.
life of the food is 8 hours long. Correct? That's the way I understood it.
Yeah. So it says the shelf life is 8 hours after being made. It just says you have 5 temp HP. That's equal to my proficiency bonus. It doesn't tell me how long the temp HP
I'm
lasts.
assuming it's also 8 hours.
Oh, okay. So you have 8 hours to eat it.
Yes.
And that'll be the ruling. Okay.
Y'all are going to eat this like within the day because the pig fat is going to probably make it go rancid at the end. So just
I mean, it's good enough for breakfast, so he'll start eating
Okay.
it.
If you have 5 temporary HP, and whoever else decides to eat it,
So
let me know. If not, I will assume that you did not.
And he will say, "Thank you."
All right, you are welcome.
Like, thank you for
I would
the
have made
meal.
enough for everybody.
Okay.
Because he's like, Ariell, I know you don't eat, but you never know if you need a snack. I mean,
I
I
take
feel like
it and I thank you, and I will hold on to it until we depart.
Okay. Just letting you know, for purposes of mechanics, it takes one action to eat it. That's all.
Got it.
A bonus action?
that's what it said.
Oh,
Let me look.
bonus action. Sorry, that I misremembered. Okay.
Yeah, you can use a bonus action to eat.
Cool. All right. Awesome. You see Cole outside as he pulls out a small little stone item that has a little nose that can be moved in and out with dust inside. You pull out a silver ring. I already told you there for purposes of GP. And then a full plate suit of armor falls to the floor.
Cole just looks at it like, "Hey guys, I can't wear this.
Hey, what you got
Anybody
there,
want it?
buddy?
Huh?
What you got there, buddy?
It's plate armor."
Looks hot. No thanks.
Cool, Rognarv, you want it?
I can't wear it. Wait. I can't wear it, actually. Now let's think about 13 strength, right? Minimum.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's it looks really, really nice. When you're looking at it, let's just go with the theme of eagle because of the key. You see that its shoulder pads has this beautiful engraved eagle on it, and it has the chest pieces that are connected almost look like they're wings spreading in and out as the armor kind of moves.
I like it, but I don't need it.
It's just it's
I'm
really
not-
nice. It looks really
I'm not
nice.
proficient with it. I'm not proficient to heavy armor. So
Yeah.
Nope, I can't wear it.
That's
Okay.
not magical.
What do you do to try to identify if it's magical? Technically, you need to be casting the identify spell. We're kind of overlooking that with just roll Arcana.
Oh, well,
But sure, roll me Arcana.
they do that.
Either or. Identify spell is guaranteed information. Arcana is a roll, so we'll see what the roll says.
I'll roll Arcana first. 23.
Okay. As you look at the armor, keep looking at it. Keep looking at it. It's really light. So you keep looking at it. It's really well made. You keep looking at it. There's not a scratch or ding or anything on the armor. You really think it's magical.
Is it plate armor?
Get it?
It's full plate armor.
And then he's gonna look down at his own his own adamantium chain shirt and just be like, does it resemble that at all? From what he can see.
No, the metal looks... Your adamantium, the metal looks more dense in this.
Mhm.
So that's why it looks like normal steel, but it's just too perfect.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna kind of look at it and just be like, hey, Rognarv? I got a question.
What's up?
Just basically, like, pointing at the armor and just like, this is magical in property, but,
But
like, it's really light. It just look at it.
with my smith eyes, what can I see? Or like, what kind of metal work is it?
It's
What kind of
really,
metal is
really nice, and it's magical. I will say that you'll be able to see the same thing as what does it do? It's magical, so you have to spend an hour to identify it or / attune to it. So it's up to you, whatever.
He'll just say exactly what you know already.
Okay.
Because I don't have the identify spell. Or
Identify.
I have it, but I haven't.
And you said it looks like an eagle, essentially?
Yeah, it has a lot of like feather and bird theme to it.
I feel like I know it already. That's the
feel like
prayer.
And like Cole's gonna be like standing there like looking at this stuff over, and meanwhile there's Ariell like in the back just kind of like
My eyes are like glimmering in the light, like
that's like, yes, hi, can I help you?
it's so pretty.
It's so
I was
pretty.
like, do you need me to identify what this is?
I will say, Rognarv, one specific detail, as I'm kind of like thinking about how this would work. Things such as like actual like warhammers that have like the pike end of it that like digs into the metal that kind of like makes armor like completely useless sometimes. You see that the feather plating kind of moves to like almost absorb that specific type of damage as well. So you feel that this has resistant properties. You don't know what that is, but it has some resistant magic to it.
Okay.
So
I'll say that, but that's all I kind of know. But
can Ariell try to don it?
You can
Possibly.
again, to identify the actual magical properties, you would have to attune to the armor.
Okay.
And you said it's very light, right?
It is light, yes.
It's like it kind of feels like mithril, but I don't know if it is.
You would know that it's not mithril for sure.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
at Cole's shirt. That's why it's like this metal was enchanted to have not have the texture, but some of the physicalities and properties of it.
Cole again being very generous, like I'm not gonna get any use out of it, so
Like I can't really wear it. It's too heavy for me.
If you want to,
it's not my style.
don it.
Yeah.
Takes it 10 minutes and it'll take an hour. So I'll say that for breakfast, you guys can do it. Do you have an open slot for attunement?
Let me see.
You can only have 3
I've
2 9s at a time,
got
Except me.
except Rognarv.
cloak.
I have 5.
If I take away my ring of mind shielding, then yes.
Sure. All right. And also, FYI, just so you know, if you don't like the armor, you can detune it, spend another hour, and tune the ring.
Okay. Let me
Just-
double
just-
check. I have that, but I'm not sure if I'm actually attuned to the ring of mind shielding anymore because it's been a long time. But as of right now, unless I see something that says different, then we'll say that I'm disattuning. Disattuning?
Yeah,
the
those words. So you
ring of
you have
mind
your weapon that you're attuned to.
weapon, cloak, and. Oh wait, no, the cloak isn't attunement. I don't think, is it?
Cloak of Resistance? I think it is.
The autumn cloak.
Oh, I don't recall. I would have to look at my notes. But for the purpose of this, we'll figure out which attunements you have or won't have. It is magical. It is a full plate armor, so you do have a disadvantage property for stealth. But no dex bonus added to your AC, so it's just an 18 plus a shield. It is armor that resists bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. Non-magical.
That resists non-magical damage. Okay. Plate. Armor. Resist non-magical damage. Okay. I will add that to my inventory for now.
Okay. Alrighty. As everything.
Ariell is on his camel and he just a little kid.
Moving your armor and shaking.
He got a new toy.
And Aria, Addy, are you looking at it? You're like, huh? I guess wings would move like that if they were kind of forcefully attached in that specific direction. Like the craftsman definitely put a lot of effort to have it like a bird quality to this.
Nice.
Alrighty, so as everything's said and done this morning, you guys set up after attuning, creating magical items, making amazing food. You set on your way. Anything specific that you guys want to do, or are you just traveling to the mountains?
Traveling to the
I'll
mountains.
tell them what I saw, like that little green,
You saw
like
the great.
little flash. I saw the Grinch. there was a green flash that happened that way. I'm not sure where. I'm pointing like
Is it
where you said, like towards south, towards the mountains or Absalom, kind of like that.
I would
I'm
like
not-
to ask the camels if they saw a green flash of light.
the important question now? Is our camels colored?
I don't know.
Flash of
I'm gonna
light.
say that yes, they saw a flash of light.
But they could see a flash, yes.
Is this something that happens normally?
Two of them look at each other, and both at the same time. No.
No. Oh, by the way, Wes, your camel's name's Tiny Toe.
Hello, tiny toe.
Scratch the neck, they like that better.
Scratch
Anyway,
the neck.
so that's not something that's normal?
Nope. It's not normal.
Well, it wasn't me.
Ask them if that's the first time they've ever seen it.
Is that the first time you've ever seen it?
They
Camels.
look at each other. They all shake their head yes. And even your own camel, Oleg, shakes his head like, oh, okay.
Sorry.
Is Wes just enamored with his camel right now?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
In real time, the cat has chosen Vic.
Yeah, so the cat's laying on both of my hands, and therefore it's illegal for me to move. So I'm just going to say that West is currently occupied scritching that camel's neck.
Okay. Alrighty. Whoever's leading, can I have you roll me survival? You would know that generally, it would take about 5 to 7 hours to get to the mountains.
Oleg's out front.
Okay, roll me
Okay.
survival.
Yeah. Survival
Mm-hmm.
of the fittest. That comes out to be a gauntly survival 17.
17. All right. You guys will make really, really good pace. And as you guys are approaching the mountainside, you guys will, since you left, getting closer to 6 hour range versus the 7 hour range.
Don't forget to eat your snacks. They go bad in 2 hours.
I eat them.
All right, as you are aware that it will go bad in 2 hours, eat your snackies. As I assume everybody eats them unless someone tells me they didn't. You have
I
5
ate them
temporary
already for
HP.
breakfast.
Yeah, it's not a plus to your maximum HP, just 5 as a cushion. Those 5 will get hit first and then regular HP. And does not replenish that. As you guys are starting to make it to the mountainous terrain, seeing far away, maybe another hour or two before you actually hit city. I would like you guys to roll me a perception as you're hitting that area.
Perception.
Put you guys over here. No, because you're not really there, so I'll put in the
21.
22.
Jesus, Pete.
22. Okay, 21.
28. No, excuse me, 29.
Okay.
My I rolled with advantage. They both rolled a 3, so plus 7, 10.
10. Sorry. Wes, what did you get? And Oleg, what did you get? 13? Okay.
There was a sight in my eye and my shield.
Apparently. Oleg, what did you get on perception?
6.
6. Okay. As Oleg, you guys have reached the destination. You're starting to see the mountains. Again, about another hour or so of travel. 2 if you get lost. You judge. But Oleg, Wes, and Rognarv, as you're kind of looking around, it's mountains. It's fine. 21 and 22. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes.
Hold on, say that again.
Oh, 22, sorry.
29. You said 29?
Yeah,
29.
Cole is a different category right now.
He's
So
seeing
the-
time and space at the moment.
He sees the ethereal plane as well.
See sounds.
As you approach these mountains area, it seems quieter than you remember coming through. And as you're kind of looking, both of you kind of notice it. I would say for Addy, it would be, you would smell this, and Ariell, you would see it, but it's almost at the same time. And since you guys are kind of close by with the riding with your camels, you notice that each other's like, and you both confirm, yeah, that's we both saw the same thing. You see a pile of, I'll let you know exactly how many. Holy crap, that is going to be about
2.
33 goats that are slaughtered, mountain goats. Like, demolished and ripped to pieces. Just
So they
in
weren't
piles.
sacrificed, they were mauled.
Correct. You easily identify that. Yeah, these were not ritualistically placed like some things that you've seen in the past. These were just. It looked like something who eats and only eats, has not eaten forever, and it's just eating and eating and eating. You see no meat left on any of the bones, but they're crushed and they're moved around. And it's cool as
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying, Addie's gonna hop down and go over there.
Okay.
As you do.
As Addie, you will be approaching these areas. Cole. You swear you hear grunting and complaining, and almost like skin on skin, but loud, and then kind of mutters and shoves away. After that, there is a odd wave that you feel. It's almost like your hair is on and it just doesn't feel right. Before you see the tail end of a group of it looks like a great sized bear currently tugging on the skin of looks to be like a torn torso with about 3 hyenas on the other side, just wrestling over this. As the hyenas rip it and then go on one side of the mountain, and the bear just looks angry and then just goes on the other side, almost like trying to tail it. So you heard some speech, angered speech. You saw these animals tuggle over what looks to be a torso of some humanoid. Some person. Clothed and everything intact. And then you guys saw the slaughtered mountain goats. As Addy is currently going his way and checking on them.
You guys okay?
And you said there's like 33 mountain goats or something?
Yeah, all piled together.
Like give or take? Oh.
Yeah.
Looking at everybody
Like in a
and
pile.
doing the universal, just like, quiet.
No.
Addie will not be quiet.
Oh.
God. Yeah. Cole just even whispering, it's like, I heard talking, I heard movement up ahead. And explaining the hyena and the bears that he saw tugging on a humanoid.
Well, we should probably go check that out, right?
Oleg looks across the goats in the whole area using his devil's eye. Does he see anything out of place or out of the ordinary?
You would not, to be honest. Nothing is invisible, there's no polymorphs, and nothing's in the ethereal plane trying to blend it. I will ask if anyone has nature trained. They can roll nature.
Cool. That is a 22.
Okay.
So, nope, I don't. Never mind.
So, the hyenas, they can be explained a little bit. This isn't really their territory. What? It doesn't make sense. Why would a... It doesn't make sense that they're scavengers. They would never risk getting injured by a bear. A bear would never risk tugging and warring with a pack of animals, either. Also, this isn't territory where bears are at all. Looking at the carcasses, everything, organs, anything that can be consumed is consumed. There's very little detail. You see that the bones have a lot of, some are broken, some are kind of, you see claw marks. And when you're looking at the area and you're kind of looking around at the floor and you're looking around at the scene, there was a lot of pack animals here. You don't see one
any
footprint.
Blood about? I mean,
It would be
blood?
by this time, I would say that the blood will probably be dried, but there is
Okay.
the thing that is kind of very peculiar, Addy. You can probably pinpoint about a dozen different predators here.
And scavengers. If the blood's dry, scavengers had to come out here too.
And that's a thing. You see fox paws and coyotes. You see the grizzlies. You see these animals would not try to eat at the same time. They would not go to this pile. This is it's odd. What was your exact number again?
For what? Me?
Nature, yeah.
21.
Okay.
I guess I'm 21.
No, you said 22.
Did I say it was either 21 or 22.
Okay.
You said 22 because yeah.
22. Okay. One other clue, since you did get above 20. The only thing that kind of makes sense to you is that one, it's probably way too much food than any of these animals would ever eat together. These are animals that should not be together, eating together. And you didn't notice any odd things with these mountain goats. This is only affecting predators. It's only affecting things that eat meat. Whatever is happening. The camels are perfectly fine.
Could Addie tell by how the goats were attacked, or is the torso nearby? Could you look at that too?
The torso has been run off by the hyenas.
Oh, it's okay. It's been taken off. But could he tell if this is actually an animal or a wild-shaped druid or a were person?
It
That's what I was
probably, going off to 22, you would assume were, but it's not strong enough.
Okay.
So it has that ravageness that the lycanthrope have, but these are animals. These footprints. You've hunted some of these guys down. You've befriended some of these guys. It really just the only conclusion you get is the predators are going mad. So what are we doing, guys?
He'll relay all of that info to the group. I think this was just a shepherd that got attacked, maybe.
Yikes.
I don't know what they were doing out here, but
wouldn't.
these animals wouldn't hunt together, and I don't know if it's out of necessity that they're cooperating or if it's some sort of were situation.
Are these types of animal even
But these are
even local here on this region?
That's what's making me think it's a were being.
Here's my question. These are mountain goats, which are basically non-domesticated goats.
Correct.
So that man may not be the shepherd. Because there's no way you can shepherd mountain goats.
These are wild animals that got attacked by a lot of different species. A lot of them you can understand being here. You cannot justify them being close together, and the bear tracks are not justifiable at all.
Is there still animals
you even
here?
think that there might be a couple of dogs in the mix of this?
Is there still animals here?
No,
the
it's
predators
pretty
and
clean.
scavengers?
It's just you. It's like you came across the scene of a crime, kind of like you just saw the gruesome act.
I'm gonna look at kind of specific Addy, Cole, and West, because West is a druid as well. Or like I'm kind of like spanning to the three of them, and just ask, who's like, I saw a flash of green towards this area. Is there any kind of spell that does that? That does like a big flash of green?
If you have
That you
Arcana,
know
you can
of.
roll Arcana. You could also look through your spell list and see if that triggers anything.
I do have Arcana trained
roll,
on my
yeah.
end.
You can
Can
roll.
Cole Arcana?
Yeah, if you have Arcana trained, you may roll.
28.
I'm gonna just throw out there a general, because I'm new to this. So beats the hell
23
out
for
of me.
me.
23. Okay, that's a good number. Yes, Wes.
Beats the hell out of me.
All right, Cole.
Cole got a 28.
Okay. You both come to the conclusion that, well, one, magic's complicated, right? It's not a spell. There's no lingering effects. Or if it is, it's a spell that has been casted so much and so concentrated that it has become actuality into the world. There are some spells that do that, but that those spells literally take an entire year of casting. Unless it's been casted for an entire year. You don't see any lingering effect, no arcanic residue throughout the area. Cole, what was your number?
28.
There are
That's kind of low, but
some things such as supernatural presence that your mind's kind of going through. The easy one, the one that's most talked about, is dragons. When a dragon gets strong enough and powerful enough, it can actually change the physical landscape and make things that are functioning normally function abnormally to fit the situation for what the dragon needs to manifest, so it can have its location, fit its nature, and just accommodate it. This kind of feels like a low version of that. This feels psychological, maybe? But why animals? You haven't felt anything. And at this moment, Cole, you get a message.
Oh.
From your Maja. I went to the store to get different religious relics. I understand. It's really cheap. So I'm not asking you for money, Cole. So I have one of Palor. We have good covered. We have one of Farlagon. I know how you fond of him. We have neutrality covered. And I got an emblem of what I think is a demon. I do not understand what that means, but we have evil cover, so whatever you want to do.
Mother.
This... I understand Elle is mad, but if she punches me one more time, I will snap her neck. I'm gonna drink some wine. I don't understand what's happening. And no, Cole, I do not want your money. And almost like a hang-up.
Cole, under his breath, just kind of like, well, I had the evil part covered, but whatever.
As
Wait, do we hear that?
Cole, do you say that out loud?
He's saying it out loud under his breath.
I'll say that most of you are close enough to hear that. It's up to you. So what do you guys do?
And he's gonna do his thing with the dead stuff.
Of course. You'll be there for a long time, as you see. Nature starting to reclaim it a little bit.
But,
See a little bit of dirt mounds kind of move around, and the flesh starts turning more to moss, and mushrooms start growing out of it.
Do you need help?
Cole will relay the
Yes.
one thing about
Okay.
the terrain and the possibility of a dragon, and just that it being on that level. Like, there is something fishy going on.
No, these are
Definitely.
goats.
These are not This is not normal.
I know they're goats, Addie.
They are not fish.
So, I mean, what do you think's fishy about it? This West is helping Addie with the whole like dead rights thing.
Oh, it just seems like controlled, but like not really. And
'Cause if you think about it, if predators and scavengers
Sure.
are the one who came here to eat
sure.
and to hunt the mountain goats, they will not pile the mountain goats into one pile. They will eat it there, they will eat it there, you know, kind of like pointing everywhere.
So who put the goats in the pile?
That's what we're kind of trying
Roll
to
me an
find
investigation
out,
if you guys
figure
want.
out.
Yeah.
Perhaps they were under some
Oh.
sort of magic spell.
It's actually not terrible. The goats or the
The goats.
19 for me. 19 wrong.
19. Okay.
I'll look
I got
around for like footprints or
16.
something.
Okay. Roll me investigation as well.
Investigation.
I got a 16.
Is that 18 or 15? 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. Okay. Anyone else? Wes, you said what? 16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. Wes, going from West, the Rognarv, and then Ariell. He's kind of looking around. I mean, it's pretty open. Also, they can escape going up. They're mountain goats. It doesn't look like they were corralled. There's no physical, like, thing that can trap them here. Rognarv, there's no footprints either. Yeah, it doesn't make
It means whatever attacked them flew in.
it doesn't feel like.
Or teleported.
And as Ariel, as you're looking up, you fly up and see kind of the footprints and patterns here. It does kind of fit a side little story, maybe. You can't be for sure. It kind of looks like some of the goats were chased, and then something came, and another thing came, and piled up, and piled up, and piled up, and piled up. It looks like a lot of things came from different directions. But you won't get that view unless you're kind of high up in the air to look at it.
I will fly.
And then as you see that, roll me perception, Ariel, and Cole, what are you doing?
Cole's gonna cast sending and send a message back to his mother, just like, is everything okay?
Yes, I only suggested. I know she's a great friend of ours, but it was pissing me off. I only suggested, if her husband dies, you can resurrect him the next day. It's the exact same power of magic. You need to trap this thing first.
Mom, I mean, it is her husband.
So, you're telling me that she's right?
Don't put words in my mouth, please.
I thought I raised someone who was smart. What do you do in this situation, Cole?
And it's at that moment
Do
where
you-
he's not saying it out loud and he's not thinking it in the message. It's like, oh, this is why I left home.
Do you have the information and things you need to stop this cataclysm?
Cole, you okay over there? Do you need to take a potty break? You look like you're about to shit your pants.
No, I'm not okay. Just looking over at West.
You're getting more of that passive aggressiveness from her.
Mm-hmm.
Ariel, what did you get?
I got a 23 on perception.
You definitely see, as you kind of fly up and you
Excuse me.
immediately jot down to not be seen, as you see about 3 cyclops just patrolling above in the mountain, just on the other side. If you would have continued, they would have spotted you.
Yeah, no thank you. I fly down very, very quickly, and in a hushed voice, I tell everyone what I just saw.
So we need to like be really quiet and get the hell out of Dodge.
Yes, the sooner the better.
Would Addy be finished with what he's doing? Jesus.
I would say that you probably need a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Because all this was happening at the same time.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of say that to Ariell and Cole as well, because Cole's a native here. Well, like, do you think the Cyclops did this?
Cole,
Is
you
that
know
a
Cyclops
possibility?
are very dumb.
No, they couldn't strategize something like that. But I don't want to be on the opposite end of. How many did you say there were, Ariel?
3 that
I
I
don't
could
want
see.
to be on the opposite end of 3 Cyclops.
Now, I would say probably around
Would I
this
know
time,
what a
Addy,
Cyclops is?
You know that there's giants with one eye. They're pretty big. Like, they're bigger than some giants. Like, they're not at the low end of the category.
Okay.
They're not as strong as the storm giants that you saw, but they're still very threatening. And at this time, Addy is probably when they're done discussing the carefulness of the situation. You just finished your right.
Great. So, where do we go now?
I'm guessing slowly but surely go back to Absalom, or do you want to check out the mountains still?
Well, we need to get into the mountains to find Jamaal, from what
That's
I
true.
understand.
Are we prepared?
As prepared as we're ever gonna be.
Jesus, from when we had spoken to, I can't remember her name. She works with Jamaal.
Hell.
Elle, yeah, thank you.
Yes,
from when we had spoken with Elle, did she have Jamaal's handkerchief?
She did, but I believe she gave Cole his
Cole has the
apron.
Okay, that's right. Darn. So there's nothing I can think of.
Yeah, Rognarv is gonna say, well, I'm kinda prepared, but if we need to go to the mountains now, we should.
We should go.
We should go. It's times of the essence.
But what do we want to do about the Cyclops? Do we want to try sneaking around them, or
We can try.
All right.
I can help with that. Addy's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. That's going to be very, very helpful. So I'm actually about to ask
You're
for you to
welcome.
do a skill challenge to
Yay.
move around this. So,
step?
yes, let's in this skill challenge, one has to be stealth. And you guys have a plus 10 to that, so that's good. This is going to be a very dictated skill challenge. Unless you guys pass well enough, then a lot of these will start getting a little bit overlooked. So I'm going to ask for 4 passes before 3 fails. And what I'm asking for is everybody to roll. Essentially, if from the number of the groups that we have, if 2, we have 6, so 4, yeah, okay. So if 2 people fail, that is considered a fail for the entire group.
Oh.
I can roll pretty much anything except stealth because I have disadvantage on that. So
you're
Well,
gonna have to roll stealth.
no, this is me telling the party.
I'm going to tell you what you're rolling. This is a different type of skill challenge. This is a story-based one for instead of me handing the sword to you. So right now, I need everybody to roll me stealth. You have plus 10 to your roll
right now
because of Pass Without a Trace.
Whatever you have.
Wait, no, I don't have disadvantage.
I do.
I have a straight roll now because of my cloak of bat. I totally forgot about that.
Not bad.
Yes, you do
Because I have advantage. It has advantage.
It has advantage on dim light.
God.
So I'll say that the mountains are shading it.
No. It just says advantage on stealth checks.
Are you sure?
But in dim light is when I get the
flight.
I get the flight, the
Thank you.
polymorph.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So just so you know, it is dim light because the mountains are hiding the shade of the sun. So the sun's just
So
bringing
you're
enough
telling me
shade.
I can polymorph to a bat
If
right
you
now?
want to polymorph into a bat, but you will be
No,
a
I don't.
bat.
I don't want. Huh?
You would be a
No,
you would have
but
the
I still
intelligence of a bat.
keep. No, I don't. I keep my intelligence and charisma.
Cool. All right.
Yeah,
That's
for
awesome. That's
this
good.
magic item.
That's
I
yeah.
keep I keep
Cloak
everything
of the
basically.
Bat is really cool. All right,
He's a
so I am going to do a
It's a
roll
wondrous
call.
item.
Yeah,
It's a
wondrous.
rare item.
I'm gonna go from the back end. Addie, what did you get?
29.
Pass. Cole, what did you get?
27.
That's a pass. Oleg, what did you get?
Oh,
Remember, add
2.
10.
add 10, 12.
12 total?
12
Ooh.
total.
All right, that is our
Okay.
first fail.
Did you add your dex modifier?
And do we add dex or just
Stealth?
It
10?
makes
Stealth.
that
Stealth.
17.
17. 17 just passes. We have 3 pass.
God.
Oh, you roll your normal stealth and
Yes,
then plus 10?
and then plus
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If that wasn't clear. Normal stealth, additional, you get plus 10 because of the spell.
Okay.
All right, so we have 3 passing. Wes, what do we get?
19.
That's a pass. All right. Unless both of you guys fail. Ariell, what do we get?
I got a 25. And that's with
definitely a pass.
disadvantage.
So, Rognarv, what did you get?
I'm gonna be your first fail.
All right. That's still one fail. Everybody
It's
else
a
passed.
natural 1 plus
Ooh.
dexterity, so
God.
3 plus 10 to 13.
13. Oh, okay. As you guys are slowly starting to move, and you're kind of looking around. By the time you start moving through this crevice starts peeking around, you notice a 4th cyclops, and it looks like it's looking above and just speaking. If anyone knows giants,
Damn.
you would understand. All right, sounds like nobody knows giant. As it's speaking, you see the 3 other ones look, and you're stuck still.
I'll cast tongues.
If anyone move, like if any of them just move their head down, you would be visible. As when you cast tongues, you hear one of the group of 3 says, "No, you smell bad. You stay there." And then the other one turns around, and the other 3 move in the opposite direction. And you're like, "Oh God." You start moving through, you start moving around. I am going to ask for this next one, acrobatics or athletics. Your choice.
Yes! 4.
This is
God.
now, as you're kind of moving around and you're being forced because the Cyclops are moving in different locations, and it's not intentionally, but they're kind of funneling through a little bit more rougher terrain. So it's moving stealthily, which you're still doing, but also overcoming the obstacles along your direction, either the broken trees or stone, not to make any noise, and to move this terrain according to your own specific abilities. So move from front to back. Again, athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Rognarv, what did you get?
I had a dirty 20. Acrobatics.
That's a success. All right, Ariell, what do we get?
I got a natural 20, so 23.
That's great. West.
I got a 21.
All right, we got 3 for 3. Oleg.
Cole
Okay,
doesn't-
so it's rolling strength.
Your acrobatics.
Athletics or
My
acrobatics?
No,
Yeah.
my athletics. My athletics, strength,
Yeah.
and my roll, correct?
Athletics, if you're looking at your character sheet, it would already have your strength included in there. Essentially,
Yeah.
it's your strength plus
Okay.
your proficiency.
No, it's a 27.
Definite success. Yeah. Oh, like you're so used to these just drills, like hop. You know how to land on your feet. A little bit tumble down. Like this is beyond basic training for you. All right, Cole.
Natural 20, 21 for acrobatics.
Great. And Addie.
Acrobatics 25.
You guys move smoothly, making no noise as you're going. As there is a sudden drop and dip. I need everyone to roll me stealth one more time.
I love how Cole's natural 20 is
So,
West.
since some of y'all's players,
So
remember,
funny 'cause
And it's,
you're
it's still plus
within,
10, right?
yes, as long as you're within
Yeah.
30 feet of Addie for the next hour, you still have an additional plus 10 to this, which is going to be
Cool.
very, very useful because this
Cole's natural
DC is a
20.
little bit higher. All right,
Whereas-
going backwards again. Addie, what did you get?
19.
Pass. Cole.
26. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
so-
had it at the plus
Okay,
10.
that's definitely a pass. Oleg.
So that's strength. No,
Stealth.
strength. The dexterity.
Yeah.
That's plus 10 for stealth. The highest dexterity. Do I add dexterity?
If you're looking at the stealth modifier, it should already be there, but it's essentially, again, it's if you have it trained, it's proficiency.
It's a different one. Dexterity is 5 plus 5, and stealth is plus 10.
Okay, so plus 15 in total, yes.
Okay, so 31.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, making absolutely no noise whatsoever. It reminds you of back in the, and this is your natural area. Like you've done many missions in these terrains, and you've had to kill some people around these locations, and you're used to this for sure. West.
33.
100% success. Ariell.
So I rolled a natural 20 again,
Ooh.
but I have disadvantage obviously because of my armor. So I rolled 18, so 28.
28 is still a pass. So Rognarv.
29.
29. As you guys have passed 3 of these, we just need 1 more.
Oh my god.
For this, I would like everybody to roll me a perception.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, I'm good at these.
Oh!
That's good.
How dare you look at the meme I make and just make me roll a perception? Oh shit, West, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
West being all sneaky with the Mission Impossible theme in his head.
21.
21? Okay, 21's pass. Ariell.
I got a solid 11.
That's a fail. West.
Yeah, I'm too busy admiring my new armor.
West. West, please. West got a 19 in perception for once in his life.
Good.
Wow.
That's 2 passes, 1 fail. Okay, alright. Oleg.
10.
That's a fail.
Oh no.
And at that moment, since you did all these, okay, as you're kind of looking around, and it's more of not seeing where the footing is. So that's a fail for Ariell and a fail for Oleg. What did you get, Cole?
Oleg.
What did you get, Addy?
I got a 26.
Okay. Addy?
Addy also got a 26.
Okay. I'm going to roll a die. Coleton and Dickie, one of you shout out even or odd. Whoever shouts it out first, that's what I'm picking.
Even.
Coleton is even. That is an 18 on a d20.
Ooh.
All right. So, as Ariell and Oleg, as you kind of slide down this dip, and you don't really make noise, but as you do, and just a little bit of the dirt kind of hits the air, you see as the cyclops looks, and as he kind of grabs a stone, and at this distance, it is definitely with a disadvantage, but he's going to throw a stone towards you, Ariell.
You are very shiny.
And
Since,
I
do we
have
perceive this happening?
You all hear it, yes. I have to take the 5. So that is a total of plus 9. So 14, I assume misses your armor.
Yeah.
As you guys start bolting, as the boulder falls and just kind of blockades a section, Ariell, you still hear and you still have tongues casted. As you hear a cyclops, what happened? I squished them. Ants don't squish.
I'm not dead yet.
I popped in my mouth one of West's little biscuits.
Alright, temporary 5. And you guys wait a little bit. And you hear movement and footprints. You don't hear footprints, you can't hear footprints. You hear movement and footsteps. And you're getting fainter and fainter. And you believe you kind of gone through the mountainous area. As you're still go left or right, your decision, but you have passed one of the territories of the Cyclops. So, before we go on break, I'm going to ask you, do you want to go left You want to go right?
Oh God.
Going forward
hold-
is
hold.
Absalom.
Hold.
Yes.
Forward is Absalom. We're trying to get to the mountain, correct?
You are technically in the mountainous area.
Yes.
It's just
Okay,
it's a large mass.
Heck, well, hold on. I gotta find the spell.
Oh yeah, spells are useful at this moment.
He's gonna commune with nature to
Okay.
figure out what's in each direction, if he can,
Okay.
or if he can sense anything. I think he says he can do 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subject. He's gonna
Yes.
do terrain to see
Okay.
which direction would be mountainous. He's also going to see if he can sense any people, and also influence from other planes of existence.
Okay. You're asking the first one. It kind of has me a little thrown off because you're in the mountains. You're asking if there's mountains within the mountains, or did I hear?
I guess like a cave system.
Okay. Cool. As you're kind of, for the purposes of this, as you're looking around and you're like, wait. As everyone's just kind of like, where do we go now? Kind of have to make your choice really soon. You just grab a stone and look behind it, and there's some moss. And you're like, hey, bro.
I read it.
Yeah. Hey, what do I do? Mountainous tunnel systems and caves. To the right would be some.
Okay.
What was the second
He
question?
relays that. He wanted to see if there were any like I'm gonna say fiends nearby in that direction, or either direction.
It has sent some. They're going towards the town.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
No.
And then influence from other planes of existence.
To the right.
Okay. Guys, the moss on this rock says that.
Just love that I picked it. Hey, he said.
Listen to this man. If we go right, I believe that's the direction we want to go, but something's happening in the town. I
What?
think.
Uh,
There's I sense like fiends in the heading towards the town, or in the town. Like something's happening over there, or going to. But to the right, I believe, is where we want to go. That's where there's a cave.
well, we're already all the way out here.
Here's the
Cole's
thing.
gonna send another message to his mother.
Okay. At this moment, I will ask you guys to roll me another stealth. And I'm going to roll. Did you know that Cyclopses have disadvantage on perceptions? For anything further than 30
I
feet away?
wonder why.
Oh my God!
Do we still get the +10?
Yes.
That's for like
Yes.
an hour. Okay.
Oh my. Holy. I rolled a natural 20, so I can't use it because disadvantage. Another number was 19. So 19 plus is perception. Okay. I have a number. It's kind of high. You have pass without a trace, so everything's itself. Yes. Call out your numbers, and I'll see.
31.
Pass.
24.
This is for what
Pass.
now?
Stealth again.
So don't forget
Stealth.
that plus 10.
Mhm.
29 for West.
Pass.
22
That just passes.
and, well, 27 really.
Oh, that passes with 5 more. Ariell and Rognarv.
Another 29.
Good.
30.
Good. You guys are quiet as you're conversating. You feel a little bit safe as you don't hear them. All right. Good. So you have that information. Cole, you said you're casting a spell.
Cole's gonna cast send a message to his mother again.
Okay.
Basically, hey, Addie sensed beans heading towards Absalom.
Oh. Cole, I'm not feeling well.
Oh no!
Oh no!
As you hear. Assuming that was your message. Sorry, I might have interrupted you. Apologies.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm drinking some wine. It's calming things down. It's really tasty. You should try some. Elle punched me in the eye.
Why?
I told you that, right?
No.
I made it. She did actually.
Oh
That
yeah,
Elle
no.
punched me.
About the
Yeah.
about the whole resurrection thing. Yes, Mom. She punched you though.
There's people that are. The town's acting weird. I have not seen any fiends. Trust me, I would know. They would look as ugly as your dad.
Damn.
Sorry,
Damn.
that was aggressive. I have no idea what's gotten into me. I spoke
You
with
said the
T.
town acting weird. What?
I spoke with T. He's the only one who sounds rational throughout this whole situation. There's no fiends. People are acting weird. Be safe when you come in.
Oh, man.
They're mean? I saw one man cowering under his cart. It just... The only thing that's soothing my nerves is this wine. I would suggest drinking wine. I have your scroll. I have your components. Whenever you want.
Okay. Cole's gonna just kind of like, after hearing about like how, like, you know, saying that everybody was acting, you know, odd in the town, what they witnessed. Just kind of looking back over at everybody, like, just relaying the information about, like, what his mom said about people in the town acting weird and acting pretty much aggressive. It's almost like something's making everyone kind of, like, in the area aggressive.
Huh. That doesn't sound familiar, does it? Like,
At the same time, Cole kind of gazing his gaze down at the ground. What happened to saying that you were going to keep her safe?
oh boy.
He's just going to say that, just kind of aloud to no one in particular.
Keep you safe, what?
Okay.
Uh
I rolled percentile to see what would happen.
oh.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
You see, everyone sees the snake kind of just skitter out of Cole's like boot. A terrible bite on your foot, Cole. First of all,
Ow, what the fuck?
so you take 1 point of piercing damage.
Huh?
As you take 1 point of piercing damage,
Okay.
He had a snake in his boot.
and just kind of just snuggles off with like what looks to be a rat in its mouth, and just kind of moves away and it hits underneath a stone, and you just hear the mouse kind of crying in pain.
Jesus.
As you get a very sharp image of a glass filled with wine.
Oh.
Cole, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You just got bit by a snake. Do you need, like,
I'll be fine.
okay. I mean, I don't know any healing spells, but
Oh,
I just
fine.
off. Okay.
I don't think it was a venomous snake, but if you need my services, I'll help.
I'm good at
Are you offering?
Thank you, Addie.
Are you offering the healing services or the other services?
Okay, no, let's go.
So,
The non-answer concerns
with that
me.
information, I'll let you guys think about this and what you want to do. There's a lot of things that got hit really fast. So, we're going to take our break here. We'll come back, and we'll see what you guys want to do. Alright, so we'll be back in a bit, y'all. As the Sacred World campaign is coming towards its end, the Elysian Vagabonds are about to face the Avatar of Lamastu. We want to commemorate the situation with an amazing piece of merch. Here is the poster that Lynn made of the Elysian Vagabonds at a campfire. You can get a t-shirt, pin, book, whatever you want. The income that we make from the merch is going to go to fund the next campaign, the Age of Maya, where we're going to use it for music, some art, maybe animation. So we'll see. Don't you want one? Don't you want a cool piece of art, bro? Hello, guys. Welcome back. So, you've had the time to ponder and think. What are we gonna do?
As concerned as Cole is, he would just be like, we get Jamaal, and I have something that I can possibly use to get us back to Absalom sooner.
Okay. All right, as long as you have that.
Uh-huh. And Cole's looking over at Addie, just like you said that there were fiends that you could sense ahead.
Towards the town.
Oh, towards the town.
But
Off to the right is, I believe what we're looking for, like some underground cave possibly, and also, I felt, something else happening there.
Cole is going to pull out his scrying mirror,
Okay.
and he's going to try to scry Jamaal.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
need you to roll.
before I
No.
do
No.
that-
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Before I do that, Cole's casting non-detection on himself, and
Okay.
then using the scrying mirror.
Okay. As you cast it on Jamaal, those were your exact words. Okay. As you look through the mirror,
Trying to scry.
it looks odd because Jamaal's hands are being dragged by something you cannot see. And as that thing is dragging it, you see that Jamaal's being strapped into a table. And his
no.
arms are being moved. He looks asleep at the moment.
Oh no.
You see blood all over his shirt.
Shit.
What do you do?
Cole's gonna relay all of this.
You can roll me a perception, by the way. You should roll me a perception.
Everyone?
No,
Everyone?
just
Or just Cole?
Just Cole, since Cole's the one that's using the
Okay.
mirror. Casting the spell to use the mirror.
That's natural 20, so 29.
He is still breathing. And it looks like the wounds that he has were probably from a fight. You see that his knuckles are bloody and his jaw looks bloody.
Okay.
So what do you do, Cole? You just see, it's almost like seeing something obscure your vision, almost like the Rakasha when you're trying to look at it. It wasn't there, and it was obscuring anything that was in front of, almost like a blurriness around it.
Mm-hmm.
And just
So
there's like
because of the
blurry
okay.
marks moving around him, and you see oil being poured. The oil's not blurry, but whatever's holding it is blurry. And you see multiple hands just touching and moving, and paper being placed on him, and feathers and
Yeah,
gold
Cole's
dust.
just like, they're gonna possibly get ready to start this fucking ritual or whatever.
So what you're saying is we gotta hurry.
Yeah. The reason why I had Cole put a non-detection on himself. Okay. Oh god, I don't know if this is a good idea or not.
Do you say that out loud?
I'm thinking. Yeah, he'll think it out loud.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Well, he's gonna say out loud, I can attempt to scry one more time.
Okay.
If my assumption's correct, he's gonna look over at West. I'm going to attempt to try to scry on Max.
Good luck.
I realize that is probably not gonna happen, but
Well, good luck either way. Wait, do I know anything?
So, Cole,
Yeah,
what
I
are
got
you doing?
nothing.
well, he already attempted. He already cast a non-detection on himself.
True. Just make sure you're marking off all these spells. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you cast non-detect on yourself, and you're going to scry again, but you're choosing to scry on mags this time.
Yes.
Okay. What level spell is non-detection?
Non-detection is... Hold on here. 3rd level.
Okay. As you attempt to scry on mags, it's almost like the mirror literally just shifted camera angles to the left, but nothing is seen. As you see an eye appear on the mirror. Ooh, echo.
Hello.
That was creepy.
Yeah. As you see an eye appear on the mirror, and then you just see disappear and shatter as there's like a slow glow of armor around you.
A slow what?
Glow of like an armor around you. You feel that your non-detection was activated.
Oh.
And their
And when
non-detection
I will
is
say,
activated.
when Cole did this, he wants to make sure that he has it to where his mirror does not show anybody behind him.
Sure.
He is going to be facing it to where it's not. It's just him.
Sure.
Nobody else. So.
No problem.
Making sure he's having a Zoom appropriate background.
Yes.
Use your filters accordingly.
Use your correct
You got a green screen.
Green screen and office behind you. Yeah. Well, your scrying spell unfortunately fails.
Okay, yeah, I figured that. He's instantly going to dispel that.
So,
Yeah, and just being like, yeah, we need to hurry.
Okay, so we're going to the right then.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys start moving further, I would ask for one more stealth, and from all of you, because you're still within the Cyclops territory, versus their perception, and then I'm gonna ask for a survival from Addy. So first the stealths. Call them out when you have them.
30.
Okay, that's a pass.
Is this still with the
With the
thing,
plus 10,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
23.
Pass.
29.
Oh, this is
Just pass again.
21.
this is with a
Wait, no,
49.
23.
Yes, with plus 10, Jeremiah.
yeah. This is with a plus 10. 14.
14. You actually do pass.
Oh.
Oleg,
29.
you all succeed, as you definitely see a couple more Cyclops as you guys are traveling through, and it does slow your pace down, but you definitely are making your way. Let's see if you get lost or anything. Addy, you're the one that's guiding. You talk to the spore. What's your survival?
18 plus 9.
That is a great survival. You bring the spore along with you. The moss,
just
like,
talking
air,
to-
bro. Where we go? To the left? All right, left. And it's guiding perfect directions. You fall upon a scene that's a little disturbing.
Great.
You smell that odd stench of decay and rot, but you see nothing. Every now and then, if you look closely behind, like, boulder, behind large stones, you see piles of bones and, like, fur or flesh has been torn, almost like it's being hidden intentionally. You see track marks that have been swept, so no one notices them, but you can see the markings of someone just intentionally camouflaging and taking away what prints were. As you kind of moving across this hillside, and you see, first of all, you hear all these kind of like odd laughing, and you all heard this before so well. You hear gnolls and hyenas. As you peek across, you see what looks like to be a more greenery than usual along the mountainsides, and a road that kind of like gets cut off, just dirt path, not like an actual like road. And you see a well that looks broken. You see about 3 hyenas and about 5 or 6 gnolls just kind of moving around in circles. What do you guys do?
And they're just there. They're not in front of.
They're like, so they're kind of like walking around the well. want to know what your intentions are before I move you to a new map.
Well,
Well.
God damn it.
That's a bad roll.
Yes.
What is the overall, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
paint the scenery for
So,
me, I guess,
As you
aside
see
from them?
mountains alongside, but it's more towards the edge of the land. As it kind of looks like the bottom of a valley, but the mountains here are slowly getting smaller and smaller and smaller, like towards the edge. Almost like if you're not really reaching the sand parts, but you're reaching more of like the desolate area, kind of curving alongside Absalom. As you see a somewhat trend but wild grass kind of just throughout this area, as you see in the center of this maybe about 40 by 40 foot area of a stone well that looks kind of eroded and crumbled, as you see of these 6 gnolls that are kind of walking in circles, as there's 3 hyenas just in place sitting down, kind of just laughing, or one of them is actually sleeping, and it just looks like they're patrolling this well.
Cole's just gonna kind of... And how far away are they?
I'll say that you guys are probably like 300 feet away.
Yeah, Cole's just thinking, like, looking over at anybody up for, like, wanting to, like, try to do, like, a possibly?
Trying to do
what?
one more time?
The
A
distraction.
Okay.
I mean,
I can do that.
okay.
Me and Wes can do it.
Oh, we can.
Rognarv's gonna be like, I can do that, and he goes like this with his cloak.
I would say that, just so you know, Jeremiah, in the center of this area, you do not have...
Oh, is it bright light?
It's bright light, yeah. There's no dimness from the mountainside. You're exiting that and going into, like, open area.
Oh, I thought we were going into a cave.
Nope. This is... there is no cave here. It's an open area.
Wait, Addy. So if we're if we're distracting, what's the plan?
This is me talking, but you know that scene in The Lion King?
There is one other description
I'm the
that,
pig. Got
that I
it.
need to mention. There are these long 20 and 30 feet iron bars that looks almost like metal pikes that have a couple of bodies on them.
Oh.
That's kind of important thing to mention.
I have a question for the item.
Yes.
Jesus.
What is your question?
Because it says over here, while wearing the cloak in the area of dim or darkness, you can use your action to cast polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat, and all the things. Like I retain my wisdom, intelligence, and charisma scores. Anyway, once I'm polymorphed, and then there's daylight, it disappears. The polymorph disappears.
It doesn't say that, so no.
Okay, okay. That's okay. But either way, we don't have dim light or darkness, so can't be a bat right now.
Cole just being like, I could cast a spell to be a distraction.
Like, what kind of spell? Because Addy and I have already come up with a plan.
Are you going to get fatigued from casting all of these spells?
Yeah, you've been casting a lot of spells, Cole. You might want to, reserve your strength for when we get down.
Cole
Into the thick of
casually
it.
puts away the fireball spell back into the book.
Casually just marks fireball.
I'm like, I could have just casted that off to the side, and then they could have gone and investigated.
Or they could have just scattered and looked for whoever casted it. I mean, we've established that they are fairly intelligent.
I get that. So what is your two's amazing plan?
Addy?
Wild shape into an animal and run.
Please wild shape at least into something that is, common with the fauna. of this area so it doesn't seem.
West, would you like to be a camel?
I mean, it was either camel or goat. That was the only options I've seen.
Which
There are. Hold on, if I remember correctly.
perhaps one of us can remain as they are?
You
In
can
case?
also turn into a desert hare.
A desert hare. Okay, yeah. Sure.
Rabbits with big ears, basically.
I'm trying to not get eaten, is the thing.
Yeah. If he turns into a rabbit, he will get eaten.
We could be hawks and fly.
I haven't figured out the wings yet. I'm still working on that. I
Could polymorph you.
I barely made it to hooves.
There's also peccaries.
Yes, I have those.
Oh my god, West!
Whiskey.
So what do you guys do?
They're a desert pig.
Okay, a pig. I can do pig. That's easy. So
Cole's actually kind of like, okay, this actually might work listening to them.
I can do pig. Yeah, Addie, you're more experienced. If you want to hang back and assist.
I'll assist if anything happens to you.
Okay.
I have magic at the ready.
Okay.
All right. So what do you guys do? You're gonna polymorph into a piggy. What about you?
I'm gonna wild shape into a desert boar and
Have you seen a desert boar?
I don't know. Have I seen a desert boar? Cool.
You saw that dead one.
I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
That
the
dead
dead-
boar.
that.
That was definitely a forest boar.
That was definitely a razorback, if anything.
Oh shit.
I've only ever seen razorbacks.
Oh god.
You can transform into a razorback if you want.
Yeah, I'll just turn into a razorback. Sure, why
Okay.
not? That's all I know.
Razorback.
All right.
There's something.
I mean, they kind of look like a peccary.
A pig's a pig. Anyway,
A pig's a pig.
it's all bacon. Whatever.
As long as it's not a farm pig, you're good. Cole's just looking at like, I mean, it seems legit.
I'm trying to find for a piggy, but all right. So you are polymorph. I'm just gonna put a little emblem on you. And Addie, what are you polymorphing into?
I'd like him to be, like
Wait,
a
this is
bird,
different.
a hawk.
Polymorph or B shape?
Well,
he's going to, yeah.
Okay.
Addie's
I
going to
don't
do the
know
same.
why.
He's in a wild shape.
Okay. Yes, because those are very, very important. Okay.
Yes.
So you're a piggy, and you are a.
I think I want him to be like a hawk of some sort of bird, something that can fly.
Okay. You are a hawk, and Wes, you are a boar.
Yes.
So you guys are approaching closer and closer. You guys will be a distance away that you choose before you touch the actual map.
Okay.
So, until you
Quick
are
question.
right here, you are still as far away as you want to, up to 300 feet. Yes.
Is the area like more grassy and
It's getting
stone
it's
than
getting more grassy.
than it is sand?
There's been stone for a while.
Oh,
because you're
okay.
within the mountains.
Okay.
But this is rich in vegetation, as you can see.
I'm gonna slowly put Brum out.
Okay, Braum is out.
Yeah, I saw him already there.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Oh.
Anything else
yeah,
that you guys are doing before the B shape or the wild shapes? Yes. Like
What was that?
Cole, Ariell, Oleg, anything that you guys are doing before the druids shape into animals and do their thing.
Only thing Cole's gonna do is just pull out his. He's just pulling out Mark Anthony just
Okay.
in case he needs to get ready to
Actually-
swim with that Colt.
Okay.
Yes.
Weston Maddie has advantage.
All right. Wes and Addy have advantage. Thank
Yeah,
you.
ranged coverage would be great.
Yeah, that's what Cole is playing.
I will be casting Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And just a reminder that anyone within 10 feet of me has my +5 to saving throws.
All right.
Uh,
So-
I'm
How far are you
I'm
guys
taking
going to
out-
be? Yes.
I'm taking out bad news, so my AC is down to 19.
Understood.
Actually, I do have one thing Cole is going to do.
Yes.
Just because hold on, I gotta actually. Because Cole got it from T, he's actually gonna pull out the Golden Lion figurine of Wondrous Power.
Nice.
Okay.
Which is, yeah. And because I don't know are we basically like in, I guess, a little bit of cover behind rocks, or no? Not really.
Up until you get to this mark, you'll be considered hidden.
Okay.
I also
So-
don't know why the lion mini is not showing up on here.
Okay. Yeah, he'll just be. I mean, he'll pretty much, have it. It says speak the command word and throw the figurine to a point on the ground within 60 feet of you. And it becomes a living creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so you'll have that just in case, and I'll find whatever mini I could use in its replacement, because the lion mini's not friggin' coming down. Okay, so.
Yeah. Telling Addie and Wes before they head off, it's like, don't worry, I got another friend to back you guys up just in case.
Alrighty. So, Wes and Addie,
Stairs and big.
what are you guys going to do?
Causing a ruckus.
Causing a ruckus is, I think, the general plan.
Alright.
I
So, what do you,
I think Addie's plan, I guess, is to kind of guide Wes to have them kind of go. Hold on a second, get the arrow thing. Where's that thing at? Like the, yes, like maybe go in like this direction and kind of like get them. Which direction do we need to go? Do we need to go over here, like to the left or to the right?
I think the well seems to be the point of interest.
Okay.
I mean, these hyenas are not moving.
Yeah,
These
I think
guys are kind
we need
of
to
circling
corral
around.
them west.
Okay.
Maybe get them in a center location, and then maybe one of you guys can throw a fireball at them or something.
This is kind of what they're doing.
Okay.
Alright, so how far away are the non-druids going to be?
We're just gonna get up to this point right here.
So you're going to be 5 feet away, 10 feet away, 30 feet away?
He's still keeping
Because
cover.
if you're going to be, according to the map, that's 30. But you can be on that square specifically and say, I'm still 100 feet away.
Yeah, he'll still be pretty much 100.
Okay. Is that the
And he's
consensus for
wanting to
everybody?
keep his distance.
And he's wanting to what?
He's just pretty much keeping his distance and keeping cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be behind like a tree and basically same distance, like about 100 feet.
Alright. I'm going to say that you are all considered 100 feet away before
Yes.
you hit this square. Unless someone
And
tells
also,
me otherwise.
question to the druids: are you gonna start singing "Luau" or "Ula" by Timon and Pumbaa?
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
they call me Mr. Pig.
God.
Yes, absolutely. Exactly how it's gonna go.
Okay. So. Alright. Druids,
Okay,
what do you do?
boys.
All right.
We're running.
We're running. I'm running the. I guess I'm running. My thingy.
Addie will fly above you.
Okay. Move
I'm
your
running straight
miniatures
past
where
these
you.
guys.
All right. So run me in that path.
Oh, shit. Alright, so just lining it up, making sure I've got my correct trajectory, and it's just.
And from there, your speed is what, 40 for a pig? For a
50.
poor? 50? Okay.
50. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because of your
Yeah,
totem.
because my totem.
Oleg's dropping to one knee and pulling out his bow and arrow for cover.
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
And
Just making
Addie,
sure.
you're just flying on top of him, right? Just how far up in
Yep.
the air?
I gotta pull the boar stuff.
Probably like 10 feet.
10 feet up. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 50 feet movement because I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Okay. All right.
Fast as bug
Boy.
boy.
Move your character 50 feet, and then we'll see what happens.
And Addie had 60 feet, so he'll be right with him.
Okay. Perfect.
50 gets me right there.
I got my gun.
Reet.
200
Oh,
feet
God.
to
With a-
800.
With the
Okay.
running straight through.
As that is happening, you'll see this guy, and then we'll see about the rest. You're moving over here. You're moving over here. You're staying put.
Can you imagine
You're-
a full-grown Razorback just running high speed at you?
You're moving.
I would absolutely shit my pants.
And you're moving. As these gnolls all start moving on all fours after you guys. You see that these three hyenas get up and look like they're about to run. And Addy and Wes, you see that they're salivating. They look hungry as this gnoll just starts yeeping, and they just stay put. Okay,
Oh.
I need everyone to roll my initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. Gonna do this real quick.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do you want to type it in?
If you can type it in, that would be a lot faster for me. As I'm adjusting things.
Oh, I can't. It's not letting me type.
Ah.
Oh, there it goes. Nope, never mind.
Alright. Letting Brahmov and Ski Walk. Yeah, if you guys can put it in, that'll be cool. That saves me time. So I'm
What's
just
happening here?
doing the Irish. Okay. Where are me hyenas? You guys have a +1. So hyenas got 19. Oh, I will place this null. We gotta add one. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Control U. Okay. Hyena null, and then this null. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. This null got a foe, and then the one that was barking is a 19 as well. Did anyone be 19 that has not inputted the numbers?
I got a 19.
Me.
Okay, what did you get, Ariell?
I got a 21.
21. Okay. Cole, what did you get? A 19.
I got a 19.
Okay, you go far enough to him. Alright, 19 goes up here. 17, 12. Oh, look, what did you get?
15.
15. Okay. Doing this little maneuver. All right. I believe that's everyone. Please double check to make sure your number's on here. Okay. So, for this, we'll see what happens. It looks like it's getting aggressive, but we'll see. Ariell, what do? You are 100 feet away.
100 feet away from the green.
Yes.
I am flying towards the green.
Okay.
So that would put me 40 feet from the green.
Your flight speed is what, 60?
Yes.
Then yeah, you are 40 feet from the green. Just keep track of that.
Perfect. I will have range of this guy.
Sure. What's your yeah? That's 85 feet.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Roll me at the heat.
I'll do a second level.
Okay.
Just start out with a bang.
All
Alright, that's gonna be +8. I think it's +8. Let me just double check. No, +9. So 24 to hit.
20. Yeah, hits. Roll me damage. As Ariell, as you kind of just wings out, fly as fast as you can, leaving a little bit of dust trail as you kind of grab your weapon and shoot out a beam of light. What do we get?
All right, let's see. 3, 6. 20 radiant damage.
Okay. As it hits this knoll and you hear it yap before it falls to the ground and slides a little bit towards you, west.
Nice.
Okay, Loki.
He's dead.
As
That's my turn.
a lot of the knoll start looking around now. Okay, Cole, what do we do?
Oh God. I didn't think too far ahead on this one.
That's okay. None of us did.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. I need a sec. Because I'm. Damn it. Hold on.
I'm holding my ons.
I'm just full
We're holding
right
on
now.
as many as we can.
Yup.
Yep.
Okay. It says you can you throw the figurine to a point on the ground within 60 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
So. Actually, he's still gonna hold on to the figurine. Hold on.
Sure.
This spot right here.
Okay.
Hold on. 5, 10, 15. Oh shit! No, I can't do that. Wait. 20.
Yes.
We're figuring out distance.
Yeah.
Might be able to help if you're telling me what's happening. Uh-huh.
Huh?
So it's 150 feet, yeah.
Wait a minute. Can I actually cast it that far?
Hmm?
Hold on. Yes, I can cast it within 150.
Okay.
Yeah, in this spot right here,
Mm-hmm.
because get this one. Hold on, this one, this.
Are you
just
casting
basically,
fireball?
This one right here is the only one that won't be getting hit. At this spot right here, Cole is casting fireball.
Okay. Well, that's the center.
Yeah. And it's 20-foot radius.
That is a 20-foot radius.
Oh, that is 20 foot?
Yep. All right. So, as you grab, you're casting from the book, or are you casting your own?
He's casting it from the book.
Okay. As you grab onto the tome and quickly start reading the spell. Conjures launches. Okay, then you make dexterity saving throws. I just wanted to make sure everything was correct. Alrighty. That is 3 dex saves versus the base number. Well, unfortunately, they all pass. Roll me 8d6 of damage.
Hey, damage is damage. And that was actually my...
Okay. What is our total?
5 total.
How much?
Points
Sorry?
of fire.
25?
35.
35. Okay, 35. So they will take half of 35. Okay. They're all extremely bloodied, but they do make it. As you grab your component and move in, as you just lunge the spell over, as the scroll gets consumed, something odd happens. there is no fire.
Oh.
You see what looks to be a clergyman made out of clay smash into the floor as it screams and explodes and does 35 points of bludgeoning damage. And you kind of look at it. What? Roll an intelligence check. As they're all bloodied. Extremely bloodied.
Okay. That's a 15.
You... Was that a friar?
A friar ball?
Oh my god!
You're like, what the... Whatever. Maybe they did their spell or something because it did damage. It did function as the spell functioned. It was just bludgeoning damage of clay.
Huh.
All right, cool. You severely bludgeon these you just see this guy and explode on the ground as clay just flies everywhere, damaging these gnolls as they kind of grab onto the ground and start picking themselves up from severe injuries as the clay kind of smashes, almost like a grenade, just smashes into their skin, and you see that they're trying to peel off of broken bones here and there. All right, anything else, Cole?
Shield of Faith.
All right, bonus action, Shield of Faith. Okay.
Oh god.
Concentration on you guys. Okay. 5,
Oh
10, 15. You see this note goes inside of the well.
That's why it's important to proofread your
Something
spells.
gets grabbed, and you all hear a.
Fuck.
That's his action. These guys move, and he's going to use a reaction to calm them and make them stay put, as each one of them moves about 5 feet only. That's and they just kind of are like on the ground, just slowly moving their extended claws forward and just starting to trying to defy the command. All right, Addy, what do we do?
Oh, Addy. He's actually going to. I think he's going to unwild shape
Okay.
and
10
bring
feet
the
in
pain.
the air.
Yeah,
Okay.
he can land fine. He'll be fine.
Roll me.
Is that an action?
I believe it's a bonus action too.
A bonus action. Bonus action. Okay.
I need you to
Anyway.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
All right, you land on your feet,
20.
but you do take
20.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. Ow.
Oh, there goes my temp HP. Oh no.
Yeah.
Darn. Let's see. He did that, and he is going to. What the heck is that spell at? He's going to cast his symbiotic entity.
Okay. That's all these four, almost like cicadas, start moving around.
Not the cicadas, and he's going to give himself 56 temporary HP.
Heck yeah, bro. All right.
And he'll
Anything
stand
Okay.
beside Wes.
Alrighty. Oleg, what do we do?
I'm dropping to one knee because my range is anywhere between 150 to 600 yards.
All right.
So I'm going to fire 3 arrows at 1,
That one? Okay.
2,
Okay.
3.
150 is your first range, right?
Yes.
Okay, so these two would be with disadvantage. So roll 2d20s for these guys, and you take the lower the number.
Okay.
But your range is still within. You can still hit him. It's a little bit further than the bow should naturally go. So roll me to hits. Let's see what we get.
All right. So first guy.
first guy is normal.
Normal, yeah.
Normal
Just
roll.
normal,
just
correct?
one.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. As you get on your knee, throw an arrow.
That's dirty 20.
That hits. To be honest, they're so
No, I
bloodied,
take
a
it
hit
back.
will kill them.
That's 22. I'm sorry, 22, not 20.
That hits even more.
Okay.
They literally have 2 HP.
Dang.
Yeah,
They
they
ain't gonna make
almost died. So you don't really have to roll just for expediency at the
Yeah.
moment. If you hit, they're down.
Now, the second one I have to do disadvantage, correct?
Yes. So roll 2d20 and then take the lower of the 2 numbers, and then add your pluses as normal.
The low one would be 25.
That hits. Last one.
The low one.
Also disadvantage.
Correct. Yeah.
Low one, 14.
14 hits.
Oh.
That's a little bit off on the last one as he stops by and just slices at the neck. You're like, I missed. Not where I wanted to go. But as the knoll's kind of grabbing onto it, it just falls down to the ground. All right.
Really quick, which one was it that blew
Yes.
the horn?
The one with
The one with the purple.
the one with the purple on it. The one that's at the well. Who was giving commands to these gnolls. I mean hyenas. Okay. After that, it is West's turn. West, what do we do?
Okay. Counted the steps. So,
Yes.
West
And
is
Rognarv
going
on
to
deck.
while still in pig form. So it's 50 feet gets him right here.
Oh god.
Okay.
What he's going to do is he's going to run straight there. Bonus action to unwild shape, and then action to activate his wildfire spirit. Which, if there's any creature within 10 feet of my spirit as I summon it, they have to make a dex save of 15, DC 15, or take 2d6 fire damage.
All right. Roll me 2d6 fire damage. That one.
Well, they gotta do their dex save.
I rolled 3 things. I'm gonna keep those rolls. That was a 14 by the gnoll. I mean, the hyena, and then a 9 for the gnoll.
Oh shit, okay. I maxed on one. So that's gonna be 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. The hyena burns and flames. This gnoll is almost bloody, but we're gonna put the little marker on there as he kind of moves to the ground, and you just and you start running. As you see what's kind of burst out of a pig of a boar and just explode in fire as he kind of just moving. He just lands on the ground. Just. All right, Wes, that was impressive. Okay, anything else, Wes?
My wildfire. It's like you literally see a boar like dead sprint across the way.
Mhm,
Changes
Really?
West explodes into fire, and you just see like it's like an afterburned image of the boar of that West had wild shaped into.
That's awesome.
All right. Okay. With that, Rognarv, what do we do?
Rognarv, I re-rolled things.
Okay, just let me know if you're doing that. But yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So from here, it's 100 plus. Do I start here, right? I
Yes.
guess. Okay. It's 100, so it definitely reaches this. Because my plan was to attack this guy with
Okay.
with the bad news. It has 200 feet of
Okay.
200 to 800.
Roll me to hit.
The roll was a 29,
That hits. Roll me damage.
Holy shit.
and the damage is a 20.
All right. As you all hear it, and just Wes, as you explode in fire, you definitely killed it. You did not see that as the
Okay.
bullet kind of goes right through its head as it falls down.
Oh shit!
and
I get
repeating
Mhm.
repeating shot, it returns it. My second attack
Yeah.
I'm just gonna attack this guy,
Roll me to hit.
and the roll was 22.
What was the damage?
Yeah, damage was 16.
16. As this boy is bloodied. Okay, as you hit it on the leg, and you just kind of tumbles and falls down.
I'm gonna move 30 feet forward. Brom and Skiwak are just gonna follow me, and
All right.
that's it.
As long as you keep track of this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Noel's turn. 20, and then this one's going to go here, and this one's going to go over here. And these guys are fighting with the ferocity that you just wildly swinging. Okay, so that is a 12 against West, which I'm sure misses. Addy,
Yeah.
that is going to be a 16. Does that hit?
That does hit, yes.
And then does a 14 hit?
No.
Or as it's running with its spear and it kind of lunges. Oh my god, really? All right. Roll the 1. That's 3 points of piercing damage. And that's a really
He
all
just
they do
looks at him.
as it kind of goes through and it's like it hits a couple of the spore and pulls that out, and they all just start howling and growling as the other one starts to claw at you and kind of just duck out of the way. Like they're not trained at all. Just does not look like they're trained. Okay, top of the round. Ariell, what do we do?
I am moving forward some more.
Okay.
So I will be over here now.
Okay.
And I am going to Guiding Bolt first level at this guy, I guess.
Sure. Roll me to hit.
$27.
27. That hits. Roll me damage.
Alrighty, 46. Solid.
And Cole, you're on.
So that is 6. 21 radiant
21
damage.
points of
I
radiant
maxed
damage.
out 3 of 4.
All right,
die.
oh, nice. As Wes, this guy is as he's running towards you, he just open wide. It's almost like he's. You see that his eyes are twitching. He's salivating. There's blood on his finger, underneath his nails, and its mouth. Like it's just ravenous rage that you've seen before. As a bolt hits it and just falls down dead, a couple inches off from you.
Oh.
Alrighty. Anything else? If not, then we are at Cole. Cole, what do we do?
All Cole can do is pretty much move up 60 feet.
Okay.
60 feet. So.
No, you are dead. And Addy, you are next. Oleg on deck after the hyenas.
Guiding bolt on this one right here.
Alright, roll me to hit.
Okay, move to hit.
As you grab Mark Anthony and a beam fires off.
28.
28 hits, roll me damage.
And I just casted it at base level. So.
Sure.
$15 points of radiant damage.
Alright, 15. Nice. As it's definitely bloodied. As it kind of... Addy, as you see that it hits its leg and almost like bone gets broken and flesh gets ripped off from the amount of damage, as it stands on pretty much a completely severed part of its foot,
Ooh.
it still looks like it just wants to eat you. Okay, anything
Great.
else, Cole?
Hmm?
Anything else, Cole?
That is all I can do.
Okay. Hey, West.
Yes.
It is the hyena's turn.
Fucking let's go.
Natural 20.
Yeah, alright.
Confirms with a natural 20.
Okay.
Confirms with a 7.
Jeez.
So, that is going to
Why
be...
is it always west? Why is it always
Because
west?
he can take it.
That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage as it just hits you right in the ass. Oh my... As this one also moves over here. So I'll need a roll for its attack. That is going to be a 13, which I believe misses.
That'll miss, yes.
Okay, Addy, what do you do?
He is going to cast Chill Touch
Okay,
on this guy right here.
all right, roll me to hit. And Oleg, you're on deck.
That is a 21.
21. As your hand grabs onto its neck and starts, the necrotic energy goes through.
Do I
You,
need to roll the damage?
yeah. What's your minimal?
My minimum?
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. Okay. It's definitely dead.
Good God.
It's just almost like a hand just breaking his neck, as he just falls to the ground. All right. Anything else, Addy?
No, he can't do anything else.
Okay. Oleg, what do we do?
Dropping down.
Mm-hmm. There is still this hyena, no left, and these two hyenas right next to West.
We'll take out the two next to West.
All right. Roll me to hit.
14,
That hits.
17,
It hits.
14.
All hit. Roll me damage. On the first one, and then on the second one.
Okay, so I am going to have to roll damage on them.
Mm-hmm. Just because they have not been hit yet.
Okay, 1d8 plus 6. 14.
As you shoot the first one, he just falls down dead. Clean shot.
Next one. 7.
Falls down dead. Clean shot as well.
11.
I'll just say that since that one fell, you kind of just move to the other one and finish it off as well. 11 easily kills it, as they're all dead.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Success.
I peek down the well.
As you look down the
Addy.
wall. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Addie's gonna start praying for all the dead things,
Understood.
as you do.
As you do.
Addy.
As you look down the well, you see perception first. First, tell you.
Come on, West.
Tell me things. Oh.
I guess at this point we're just gonna start moving forward.
West, please.
Okay.
Or Rognarv is anyway.
7.
7. You see a rope that leads downward, and some glowing
I found a
green
rope.
energy.
Oh. Rognarv, I found green.
You found green.
Yeah. You said that you saw green.
Addie's
Wait,
just like, huh?
quick question: is there a bucket on that well, and did somebody drop it?
I don't know.
Did somebody get?
Please give us a new bucket.
So, what do you
I
guys
got a pot.
do? I'll say
You
that
got a
it
warm
takes you a couple of those, blah blah blah, but you guys are there.
Cole is gonna go up, and he will also peek, I guess, down the
Okay.
well.
Yeah, Rognarv is curious on that well, so he'll try to look what's
Roll
up
me
with the
perception,
well
yeah.
and what's the green, whatever that.
Perception. 26.
Okay, Ragnar?
23.
You guys see a rope leading downward, about a 5-foot drop after that. And you see a lot of bioluminescent green mushrooms.
Look familiar to what I've seen in scrying?
Yeah,
Yep, this is definitely the
it's
place.
a little bit of water kind of trickling down too.
So we're going down there.
Yep.
Okay. I have a fast way, and I have a. The short way is we go down there by the rope or whatever. The fast way is we all jump together. How big is the well?
It's enough for one medium-sized creature to go through.
Gotta go one at a time.
Yeah, he was just gonna jump everybody all up together and then feather fall.
I mean, you can do it on yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Do you
Yeah,
want me
but
to scout ahead?
yeah, Cole's gonna be like, if you go down and start scouting, be careful because that one already sounded horns.
Yeah, they might be waiting for us.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put bad news and then take my shield and axe out. AC back to 21.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Skiwalk for now, Skiwalk and Bram to go inside the bag of holding.
They go inside the back.
Yeah, and if you want, I can go in first. I'll just jump in there, and then you all can slowly go down on the rope.
It's definitely gonna give the you at least a minute or two ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if that's the plan, you're just jumping, casting Featherfalls. All right.
Yeah, jumping, and then casting Featherfall. Can I tell how deep this well is?
Maybe like
approximately
60-ish feet.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's my plan is what to do. Like I'll jump in there and then, like head first, kind of like that, and then the hammer in front of me going.
Okay. As you kind of grab onto the location.
Or axe, not hammer.
Okay. And you just, whoop, as you have the axe in front of you, as you fall, slowly glide down. Rognarv, I need to double check something.
Oh, there's like 20 gnolls in there or what?
Nope.
Like whoops.
You.
I didn't see anything. Don't worry.
Nope.
I saw nothing. It's okay. It was in the GM layer. I'm
It
pretty sure.
depends on when you guys got here, so that would have determined what happened as you kind of fall down. And for the fall, and you see these glowing large mushrooms kind of illuminating everything. You see broken bone, blood splatter, trailing to this hole on the well, and moving further down. And all you can see all the way down is just water.
Okay.
As you hear the of cave water. And because you physically have entered here, we're going to actually change the music.
And is it completely darkness here other than the mushrooms? Or is it like lighting up the whole cave?
The mushrooms are lighting up the cave.
Well enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good boy.
I'm just gonna go to my Rocky Talkie for... I don't want to, but because someone's listening in. But Ragnar was just... I think it's safe, but you need to hurry.
Ariell
I have
will...
some...
Sorry, go ahead.
There's some... Oh, what's this? I have a bad feeling about this.
I mean, Ariel's gonna run up there and he's gonna... Is the hole big enough for him to kind of like put his wings out and kind of float down?
Yeah, you can float down. Yeah.
Okay, he'll do that.
Okay. A couple minutes later.
At this time,
as
I'll
that happens,
take
by the way.
out Skiwalk.
Okay, as you're taking that ski walk and
Bro.
tell everybody,
Yeah.
Ariel's already making his way down. You all hear in the Rocky Talkie back.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
I have a bad feeling too, man. There's like weird
He have it.
things.
He has it.
There's weird
Nice job.
bird things dropping skulls at the harbor. I'm gonna go back into the water and be a shark again. Addy, this is really messed up. And you hear Rocco on the other side of the Rocky Talkie.
He has
What
the
the
Rocky Talkie now.
I just have the Rocky Talkie. Would he be here? He'll be with the group.
Yeah, you all hear within your own Rocky Talkie, yeah.
That's funny.
He's gonna grab that real quick and be like,
Grab it from Cole.
yeah, just grab Cole.
Just grab Cole.
Just the shirt.
Rocco, how did you get this?
I took it from he who shall not be named. The little gnome guy was telling people that they needed to come. Something big's gonna happen. And so I ran into the river and turned into a dolphin, and I came here, and then I turned into a dolphin again. And now
What's happening over there?
there's bird things that are throwing skulls and they explode. And everyone's fighting each other. I saw this little guy made out of book, and like torn skin. It's gross.
Okay, are you going... I need you to keep us updated on what's happening over there.
Will do. Do you know how to talk shark? And you hear a splash.
Figure it out, Draco. Okay.
Cole's make his way down the.
Okay. Rognarv, you will have, since Ariell can fly down, by the time Braum and Skiwalk are out, you'll see Ariell kind of land down. So you guys have a little bit of time before Cole physically makes his way down. What are you guys doing? As Cole, you're just climbing down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pointing to Ariell when he gets down. I'll point the blood going to the well, and it was like, I have a bad feeling. And then I'll start walking around the building. The cave.
Okay.
Just to see what I can see.
As all right, I'll say that you see the log,
I'll kind of move
the
like
edges
this way.
around with these, maybe about, the largest one will be 3 feet tall, about like 6 feet in length. So they're definitely wider than taller. These just green mushrooms that you can see the pores open and close.
Like, okay.
But
I don't see anything else, just that blood trail.
Yeah, and you see the blood trail.
There's nothing in here.
Roll me an investigation, and Ariell, that's just like a normal perception. We'll see what else you get. Ariell, what are you doing?
Perception or investigation?
Investigation, if you want to identify what's been happening.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like your passive
do.
perception. These mushrooms are alive, essentially.
Okay.
Ariell, seeing the blood trail, it's pretty obvious. He's gonna go over here and kind of look back to everyone else, like we should make haste. Well,
Okay.
look back to everyone else. Look back to Rognarv and kind of speak up the tunnel area.
Okay. Rognarv, what did you get?
In his
18.
walkie-talkie, I suppose.
18. Okay, as everyone hears it on your walkie-talkie, for sure. You see 2 more things. One, a couple of claw marks, like large claw marks on the ground, and you see what looks to be all around this stone burnt something, like char, just all the way around, and soot on the bottom. Almost like there's been a fight, like a fire spell was cast or something. Cole, by this time you make it down.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
Unless you guys are just waiting for everyone else to get down.
Yeah, Cole would have moved up this far.
Yeah, I'll look at Cole when he gets there too, or like I'll show him the claw marks, the burn, and it was like my bad feeling. I feel like they already got Jamaal. And then I'll kind of point
does
at
not
the.
look at all like the area where you saw Jamaal. You saw
I'll-
stone and wall and a table.
I'll point
Does
at
this
the claw marks
look
and stuff.
familiar to the place that
This looks
Jamaal
similar to the
was before?
first time. As you see Rognarv pointing out to the claws, and you're more of looking over here, and this is the top of the little groove of the kind of like natural steps that are being made here. This is where you saw Jamaal previously, the first time you scryed on him. And putting 2 together as Ariell kind of is already trying to make his way down, you see the blood marks and you see a conflict happen. It looks like he was just dragged down.
I'd like to speak to the mushroom.
Yeah, what do you say?
What happened here?
Remember your persuasion, please? Diplomacy, persuasion.
These mushrooms got attitude.
These mushrooms do
How
have
far
attitude.
down does this go?
I will tell you in a second. What did you get?
16.
16. They are indifferent to you now.
Oh.
What do you ask one more time?
What happened here?
Following orders. You're all going to die. Just breathe fire on me and see how fast.
We should not use fire around here, guys.
You see it's about a
Okay.
40 foot
Okay.
No, 20 foot, and then it looks kind of like a 40-foot drop from there. And what you see, Rognarv, Ariell, Cole, you see almost like intentionally made stone brick leading further to the left of where you are. Like there's a room down there or something.
Down
You
here?
will also see a column, yeah. As much as you can see from this distance.
Jump.
Right?
How big
Now,
is this hole?
This will be big enough for Ariell to spread his wings so at least 2 medium-sized creatures or a large creature can make its way down.
I'll look to the rest of the party. Shall we proceed?
I'll do the same thing. Put
Yeah.
Rognarv again. I mean, put Brom in the
Bag
bag.
of holding, and then you're
Just
gonna do feather fall
yeah,
again?
just Brom right now.
Okay,
and
so
then
see what can fly. Sure.
ski walk and fly, and I'll look at Cole. You wanna jump? I'll catch you.
I can't. Huh?
I said, you wanna jump? I'll catch you.
I trust you.
Okay.
And he'll do it.
Addy,
And
you
then
were-
I'll hold Cole's hand and look at Addy. Don't worry. We're just friends. We're just like that.
Eddie's gonna
And
cast.
then we'll jump.
Okay.
Eddie's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on the party again.
Okay. So as long as they're within 30 feet of you, they get the benefits of Pass Without a Trace.
Great.
So
Yeah, I'll
I'm gonna
cast
give you a
another
30-foot
clerical.
aura, and just so like you can see it, we all can see it.
Okay.
Featherfall is up to 5 falling creatures, but you said only 2 can basically fit in there. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if someone falls right next to you, they'll be above you, while touching you.
no.
It's up to you.
Okay. I mean, everybody can start dropping. To be
Yeah, if
honest.
everyone at least holds their hand and you're quick about it, maybe one person will fall on top of each other, but it's featherfall, so it just be a little bit of awkwardness.
Yeah.
So you're casting featherfall again, and it's everyone
Yeah.
moving down with you.
Like if everyone
Yeah.
is like
Okay.
going in haste to jump in that hole, then yeah, I can catch
Okay.
everybody.
As everyone goes in,
Ariell can
Ariell,
fly,
you're
so it's fun.
as everyone kind of is moving to the direction, unless anyone says that they're doing something different, Ariell, you're gonna land before everyone else, and you're gonna get a sight from the past.
Ooh.
Uh oh.
Ooh.
Spooky. What do I see as I'm like in the air, like above
As you're kind of
the
moving out,
ground
you just see
level, though?
natural like earth that has been not. It kind of reminds you of the Beholder, but this isn't smooth
Oh,
carving.
great.
This is almost looks dug.
Okay.
As you're kind of moving down, and then you see this long hallway with these odd statues that resemble a very classical entity of death. And all the way at the end, on this very large, crimson, gray statue with the biggest one with this large skull, you see a little doll on the floor.
Oh no.
Don't like it.
Brave enough for this.
I don't like it at all.
Not again.
Another doll.
Not again!
Another
doll.
Ariell,
Oh, that's creepy looking.
as you land here, and everyone else will be there in the next 2 rounds.
Oh goodness.
I'll put Brom over here because she's in your bag of holding.
I'm taking
yeah.
I'm staying a nice 10 feet. 10 feet off the ground. I
There
don't trust
you
whatever this
see
is.
this bright green sigil around another tunnel, and this one now looks like brick has been laid down to move further downward. You see odd conflicts of probably long before battle. It does not look like the one above. And West Ariell, you see a specific doll that Aurea helped free in front of this odd statue. And Ariell, what are you doing? You have about 2 rounds before everyone gets here.
I'm going to. So I see the doll, and I remember the doll. I don't like the doll. And I'm going to get my walkie-talkie and
Okay.
say to Cole, I'm just gonna say, Cole, I believe I'll need your assistance in dispelling some magic here in a minute.
As
Okay.
you fall down, Oleg, you do not see a doll.
What do I see?
Hmm.
Since you have
Oh.
eaten the devil's eye and you have
The
double
special
sight,
eye.
Oh
what you do see is a very, large entity. It looks of purple skin and has a long hammer that's kind of curved and bent. It does not have a face. It just has mangled flesh that looks like it's been ripped and clawed downward, and the head looks almost like it's been shrunken, and again, it gives you the impression someone's been just like breaking down and down and down. And kind of the shoulders also just look like almost like a narrow point, as its stomach has this giant maw of a mouth and just moving and closing. For the purposes of this, no one can see it other than Oleg, but
Oh no.
that is what is directly behind the doll.
I don't like that.
But again, only Oleg can see it.
Yeah.
As it opens its gigantic, horrific 5-row teeth mouth, you see saliva and blood and some kind of pus's liquid just in there as it's moving the hammer. But when it moves the hammer, you all hear this little doll speak. I remember you. Let's play a game.
Ugh,
Oh, I carried this around.
nope.
I'm
I
gonna
do
tell
not
a little
like it.
story, and every
No,
time you get it
don't.
wrong, I get closer.
Oh god, no, I don't like this.
Oh my goodness.
What the heck is this?
I wanna go! Ariell just turns around. Now, fuck this shit, and I'm flying straight back out.
Bye, Jamaal. You're on your own.
Bye, Jamaal.
Bye.
The second that West like touches down, he's just like, all right, we're gonna go in. He just like stops and sees the doll. He just like turns around and just faces the wall. Just like puts his head on the wall. And it's like,
But I don't like it.
I'm not brave enough for this.
I'm casting fly and blink at the same time.
Are you really?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I'll just say, all right, because that might trigger some things. Okay. As you do, the doll looks at you. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a story about a friend of mine. And if you guess 6 stories, if you get them all right, you have to guess her name. Each story's a clue, by the way. Okay. So here's the first story. And you'll hear that on next episode.
Of course.
I don't like
I really do
this
want to
at
continue moving
all.
forward, but it's already
Yeah.
we've gone like 45 minutes past. So
Like, I would
Oh
actually
my
like to sleep instead of sitting up in my room in fear all night. Thank you.
Okay. Also, quick question before you really end the stream.
yes.
What's with the theme of the 3 campaigns that we have in DNC right now with horror?
Me,
Okay.
me and Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the Mondays game we have that little thing, big thing with a cloak on. Wednesday game we have zombies.
Scary.
Do you not have you not played D&D with me once before? I like the creepy.
As
Gluttony incarnate, and then Monday we have the Scream personified.
I'm just
so
to quote Lynn, I love horror when I get to use it to manipulate all of you.
I
When it's
just
used
like,
to you it's a different
I
story.
fucking hate it.
I just love horror. So
No, I mean I love it, but holy crap!
as you guys, you could have done numerous amounts of things, but you know your friend was in danger, especially West for things in the past. You headed towards this location.
My guilt hits hard.
As you definitely whatever thing that was planned above has not been done because you guys are in the process of trying to stop this ritual. Let's see if you can. As last that you saw 20 minutes ago,
We need
Jamaal
to
was still
continue the
alive.
streak.
So
We need to continue this streak. of stopping a ritual.
Yeah. Hopefully you do. There is a time limit starting next game.
No.
If you reach it, we'll see what happens. And if you don't, I fear the
We'll
worst.
see what
That
happens.
happens.
That's
All right,
always
guys.
comfort.
Thank you so much for watching this beautiful game. Please be kind to one another. Please love each other. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.